Yeah, end of that shit. Can't be bothered. Big up everybody that's in here. Like, subscribe, all of that shit. You already know what to do. Another L, another load of BS. We're here. A predictable loss to Tottenham Hotspur. 2-0. Yet another disappointing afternoon for the Blues. Big up everybody that's in here. Like, subscribe, all of that shit. We are fucking pathetic. From top to bottom, literally everywhere. The manager, the squad, we're all just a fucking joke. We're all just a fucking joke. Don't know what that was going forward. I don't know what we took 3 days off for. But hey, what a great performance that was from the Chelsea. What a great fucking performance that was. We have spawned with 250 people watching. That's how you know everybody is literally fucking rocking on our graves. I'm going to try go through all the comments, but you guys already know what to do. Like, subscribe, super chat if you want to guarantee your comment gets read out. And yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, bro, that Tuchel sacking is a madness. And yeah, as it stands right now, big L. Fucking 8 Potter, completely agree. That guy's game management is a fucking embarrassment. It's a fucking embarrassment. We were joking about 40 points a month and a half ago. This ain't no joke anymore. This isn't a joke. We genuinely need 40 points because I don't know where it's coming from. It's been a long ass day. It's going to be an even longer evening. I'm meant to be doing Shameless FC after this. Kill me. Literally kill me. Literally kill me. What else is everyone saying? Take your emotional intelligence back to Odegaardsons. Yeah, take it. We can't even cuss out Odegaard. That guy's the best cam in the league. We got fucking Mount, Havertz playing like shit. Fucking Felix didn't even look great. As a squad, we look like crap. As an entire entity, we just look like shit. We look like absolute shit. And it goes down to the manager. No patterns of play. No distinct style of play. Horrific lineups and horrific game management. The players don't look like they're buying into this guy. The manager looks like a joke. What's Jem saying about hold that? I need to check the comments. Oh, fuck off, man. Don't even give me the stats bullshit about Havertz. He was shit too, but I'm not even jumping into it. Whatever. What else is everybody saying? Lewis, another long shot conceded with Kepa in goal. Can't even get too mad at Kepa. We already know he has that sort of thing in his game. Burst, whatever. It's whatever. Koulibaly and Chilwell could have done better for the second. Kepa could have done better for the first, as well as Enzo. It's just disappointing. Graham says anyone who is or was ever potty in is either a rival or a war criminal. There is no in between. I see the little indirect there, but it's cool. It's cool. Potter is just a fucking bozo, and I'm tired of it. No more defense. No more nothing. No more patience. Just for the sake of this football club and where we might be at the end of the season, get his ass out right now. Get rid of him before the Leeds game. If you want to even look at salvaging this season, you will get rid of him. You'll get rid of him. Because 40 points, I've said, I don't know where I get those 9 points from. We're still at 9 points. We are still at 9 points. It's not going to happen. Like Bowley needs to just accept that he took an L on this one. Just accept that you took the L, move on, and it is what it is. Ilya says one more game for 007 Mudryk. Fuck Mudryk. Talk about Chelsea. Huh, we're getting close to 007. Forget Mudryk. Look at us. Potter out. Big up. Fuming. Potter out. Skip the intro. Yeah, I can't be bothered for that intro. It's all long. One goal in a month. Big up to João Felix, our official winner of Goal of the Month. Big up to yourself, my guy. You've had fuck all competition. But yeah, big up. What else is everyone saying? There's a super chat I need to get into. Big up Goyam saying that's life is going to say that getting owned by a part-time pub worker named Skip is part of the PR process. Bro, fucking Skip. The only thing that would have made it even worse is if what's his name, Richarlison scored. That would have made it even worse. We got a few more super chats. Big up Shaznak Sharma saying Chelsea haven't been anyone in the top half this season. Going back to the start of last season, they've won 5 out of 28 games against top half Premier League teams. I bet about 4 of them were against Tottenham, and we can't even beat them this season. Says a lot. Big up, man, Chelsea. I'll call you Chelsea. Saying the New Zealand mentality coach didn't show up. He's just got a lot of work to do. He's just got a lot of work to do, bro. Potter gave my idol Mason Milner some instructions and he immediately got a yellow. You can't make this shit up. This guy is another one who's just attracted to Mount Havertz. Why are you playing them both constantly? Havertz, yet again, had a full 90 of literally doing nothing but high-intensity interval training. Mount, why you look to Mason Mount to save a team when you're 1-0 down, I will never understand. Meanwhile, you have Madueke, you have Aubameyang, you have fucking Mudryk literally rotting on the bench. And then you don't bring Aubameyang and Mudryk on until we're 2-0 down. Until we're 2-0 down. Then he brings them on. Because what are they going to do then? What are they going to do with 10 minutes left? But who's the first guy you bring on when we're 1-0 down and our attack looks timid? You bring on Mount. You bring on fucking Mason Mount. For what? For what, man? It's stupid. Lewis, you saying vlog to Mount sign the... Yes! Sign the contract or dip. Simple as. Simple as. Vash says we're going down, Lewis. No jokes. Facts. Big fucking facts. Yo, I had this question as well during the second half because we came out and we conceded in about 20 seconds. It felt like Sarri halftime, where we'd always concede after Sarri came up after halftime in Sarri season. Same old shit all the time. 40 points is looking long. It is. Potter is the worst manager I've ever seen. I gave him time, but to everyone who was calling him out from the start, fair play. I'm not always right. I never claimed to be right. I gave Potter time. I waited until we brought in new players. He is shit. He is shit. And for the sake of this club and where we might be next season, you need to sack his ass immediately. Immediately. Because it's a load of bullshit. Yeah, bro, I agree with you on that, but we need to focus on the players too. And we need to focus on the manager, because the manager's the bigger issue over all of this. Over all of this. What else is everyone saying? Yeah, Fawaz, bro, I turned on after the Southampton game. I was on the fence from, like, Fulham. But the Southampton game, that was it for me. Done. Done. Big up De Niro University saying Ruben is League One standard. Why is he playing him? Who else was there? I mean, Zakari off the bench. I'm guessing he's still coming back from injury. COVID has been shit this season. Gallagher doesn't really offer you much more. To be honest, I think Ruben did the best that you would expect of him. He wasn't the one I was looking at. Enzo just dropped off. Why? He shouldn't have even touched that first shot before the skip goal. He should have just left it. Kepa had it in his hands. He would have held that. And then the ball wouldn't be brought back out because of a poor clearance and sent straight to skip. So I'd look at Enzo over Ruben if I'm being real. Yeah, bro, Potter has some weird obsession with Havertz because he just plays him all the time. He came off the bench and was good. So instead of bringing him off the bench, he starts him. Meanwhile, we have 2 strikers literally begging for game time and he refuses to give it to them. It's pointless. It's fucking pointless. Yo, Jack, I remember the Jorginho leaving party. I hope you lot are enjoying Enzo Fernandez in the 6 instead. I hope you're all enjoying it. You guys got everything that you asked for. We don't have a 6 now. We don't have a fit 6. No, we don't even have a 6 because Zakaria isn't a 6. He's an 8. So I hope you're all happy. I hope you're all happy. We're doing so much better without Jorginho. And he is holding Arsenal back. He is so holding Arsenal back. Fucking idiots, all of them. Fucking joke, man. What else is everyone saying? What else is everybody saying? Big up, Lewis. Where do we go from here? I don't know. And yeah, United's won, Arsenal's won, Spurs has won, and we're just here holding L's. Holding L's. What else? Yeah, bro, I said it. I said we'd be worse off without Jorginho, but figure that one out. Big up my bro Lewis. I feel your pain, but still have patience for the manager. Senegalese tapping Tobes was shocking again. Bro. I can't have patience for the manager at this point. I just can't. I have run out of patience. Just fully run out of patience. I said Kai Havianas plays the whole game again. I hear you, bruv. I hear you. Big up Ryan. Says fuck Newcastle. Don't even care about Newcastle, to be honest, but I hear you. Mansard Koulibaly. Yeah, I don't get it. The lineup made no sense to me. Why are you putting Havertz back in the lineup again? Why are you putting Ziyech on the right when he hasn't even been good recently? Koulibaly at the back, who, to be honest, wasn't even too bad, but I'm surprised we went for him over Badiashile. Because you could say Badiashile was poor against what's it called? Southampton, but so was Koulibaly. Koulibaly had to get hooked at half time because he was on a yellow and he's a walking red card. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Don't get it at all. Lewis doing fan cams from Coventry next season. They won't even be doing it at Burnley because they'll be going up and we'll be going down. Exactly. We needed an attacker coming on and this brother brought on Mason Mount. He brought on fucking Mason Mount. What an idiot, man. What a fucking idiot. Literally relying on some bozo in charge, bruv. So stupid. You were stupidly... No, bro. Don't say it's stupid. Because some people, like us, we were willing to give him a bit of time. And that's fine. That's fine. But nobody can be Pottering at this point. Nobody. The squad is shit. The squad is full of players that are not good enough to put on our shirt. But the manager's even worse. The manager is dead ass even worse. Big up alternate Cav saying Haaland is slowed down and Chelsea still can't keep up. Chelsea in goals. Lol. Fucking lol. They're going to say Enzo is slower than Jorginho soon. I bet they are. They're going to say Enzo passes sideways too much soon. What else? Isn't it embarrassing that Haaland scored more than your entire team? Kind of standard, to be honest. I'd expect that from him. Big up Cam saying, thanks, Lewis. Yeah, best. Sam's in here as well saying, buy yourself a Kit Kat. Potter in. I am hungry, but I am also myself, my friend. I'm also myself, but big up yourself. Yeah, Villa's gonna overtake us when we lose to Leeds next week. Who do we have? Who do Villa have next? Who do Villa have next? Just gonna have a quick look. Palace. Villa v Palace. A nice little mid-table off. Both of them itching and clawing to finish above us. That's literally 11th v 12th. Literally 11th v 12th. There's another super chat. I'm just going to get to it quickly. Big up Fata saying, Lewis, he says so many wrong things that he doesn't help himself with us reducing our criticism of him. Check out the vlog, and right at the end, I scream out loud, told them to come over. Yeah, barely of them did. To be honest, I couldn't give a fuck at this point. Fuck them. This is the most unlikable manager I've seen. This is the most unlikable group of players that I've seen. It's just dead. I saw this as well. Potter basically just wants to pretend he's Arteta. Just really wants to pretend that he is Arteta. We're talking before the game about watching the All or Nothing Amazon Prime documentary at Arsenal. 2 years into Mikel's reign and he's close to getting the sack. People are wanting him out and it's a disaster. Obviously now things have changed a little bit. The difference is even Arteta was able to sit back and manage a semi-competent defense. You'd see players that were improving under him. We're not seeing any of this under Potter, but he's going to pretend that it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing at all. It's a load of bollocks. Big up 1K in here. As always, hit the like button, subscribe, all of that. Lewis, take those frames down and lock them up for memory. Nah, man, it's all I have left. It is all I have left. I'm not trolling. I'm pottering until Boxing Day next season. Bro, you are a very patient individual. You are a very patient individual. Me, I am done. I am finished. I am Potter out. Potter out, bored, tired of it. I'm not here for patience or nothing. And I'm here for salvage our survival campaign. Because I don't even know if we're going to stay up. I don't even know if we'll stay up. Big up Harrison as well. Our best defender is now injured too. We had to pull Reece James further back after that injury, and we had nothing off the right-hand side since then. It's just shit. It's just completely and utterly shite from top to bottom. What will be the reason for not sacking Potter? Pride. That's what it is. It's pride. It's fucking pride. Lewis, don't show up. No, that's pointless, Fraser, because someone else will turn up if I don't. I'd just be saving myself pain. Well, Tottenham get battered. We get battered. We get battered. Fucking arse. Get out of here, man. Exactly, that's it. It's confident. They don't want to do it because then they have to accept that they were wrong. It's as simple as that. Welcome to what it's been like being an Arsenal fan the past 15 years. Yeah, great. We're Arsenal. We're worse than Arsenal. We're worse than Arsenal. Big up, Lewis. Would you take Emery at Chelsea? Yes, Emery can set up a good defensive system. We just 0-0 our way through things. Didn't see one banner at the away end. Yeah, you ain't going to see that. The next one you're going to see is a Thiago Silva banner. Bro, I don't get it. I don't get why Oba rots on the bench while we struggle to finish chances. I don't understand it. Well, we don't create as much when Oba's on the pitch. What the fuck did we create today? What did we create today? Oba is being absolutely ridiculed here. Because we're not giving him game time over fucking Kai up top. In 2023, we want to do up Havertz. Stinky. Fucking stinky, bruv. I can't be bothered. Fucking bollocks. No way Jorginho's tweeted his Arsenal performance. Jorginho's posted his Arsenal performance on Instagram straight after the Chelsea game. LOL. We're getting trolled by Jorginho now. Don't even blame him. Don't even blame him. I can't post it. I can't put it up here because it's Premier League footage, but same way, lol. We are a joke. We are a fucking joke. Great job selling Jorginho, Potter. You fucking dickhead. Fucking bullshit. Big up AV saying Potter is the Theresa May of managers. It's peak for Theresa May. If you don't win any games, don't compare yourself until you win anything good. It's probably for someone in the comments. Arsenal fan, I'm loving this, but Chelsea fans don't. Arsenal fans are pitying us. That's how bad it is. Arsenal fans are pitying us. Come on, Lewis, be real. Who's progressing under Arteta after 5 months? Arteta was at least able to get them enough results that they weren't in a relegation battle, my guy. Can't do the comparisons. You can't do the comparison. My brother, good luck. It's banter era form again. Arsenal fans feel bad for us. Big up Egal, my guy. But you see how low we dropped. They can't even banter us anymore. They just feel for us. It's long. It is long. Would you take Mourinho? Yes. Arsenal getting relegated was a joke sort of last year. But what is this? We might actually go down. We might actually go down. Big up Tony saying, Lewis, I said it from the start. It was a mistake. People disagreed. Some were angry. Now they agreed to get rid of Tuchel and appoint a guy like Potter. It was not just a mistake. Serious questions need asking. Tony, you are correct, my friend. We were wrong. We were wrong. I'd love it for Bowley to apologise to Tuchel, but he ain't going to do it. Yeah, you go. We are going to run Shameless tonight, sadly. Unless my stomach just gets worse, then I'll probably fuck it off. But we're probably going to do Shameless. Big up Pavard saying they'll sack him tomorrow morning. I hope so. I don't believe so, though. I really don't. Lewis going to get stacks from Spurs fans. This is actually fine at Tottenham, to be honest. Not too many issues. Egal, I don't get it. I don't get it. All that to play Ziyech up top. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? CFC says we didn't have many chances to finish, so what would Obra have done? Well, Obra would have stayed in the middle. He would have stayed in the middle where a striker should be. Not like Havertz, who is like, I want to roam to the left for no reason. I want to roam to the right for no reason. And then when we get the ball in good spaces, there's no one in the middle to give the ball to. Because that's all Havertz is. He's a roamer. He's a ghoster. He's like, I'm just going to roam. I'm just going to go around here. No reason. I might be a striker, but now I feel like I'm a right winger. Today I'm a left winger. Tomorrow I'm a right winger. That's all he is. So Obba would have at least stayed in the middle and done his job. Done his job. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair as well. Felix he did nothing. That guy moved like Pedro Porro wasn't starting and he thought, oh, shit, where's my goal? Where's my goal? Felix did fuck all either. Did fuck all either. I beg you tell me what Havertz is good at. Nothing. I've been saying it. Nothing. That brother just roams around, passes the ball around a bit, and does a cardio sesh. But this fan base is too sexually attracted to him to actually figure out that he's shit. Yeah, bro, I told you. I told you. I told everyone. Selling Jorginho to Arsenal is the wrong decision. But hey, he's holding our midfield back. Remember in December when you said it can't get worse? Huh. Good times. Good times. We actually won a game then. What else is everybody saying? Arteta's gotten better results than Potter. Exactly. This Arteta-Potter comparison needs to just die. Until Potter actually shows us something, it needs to just die. Because this shit's embarrassing. One second. Fucking comments is not working. Cool. What else? Lawless can have chest. Oh, Dan Lawless. Oh, anyone can have chest over us. Anybody can. How toxic are the fans? This weren't even toxic. It weren't even toxic in the away end, if we're going to be real about it. It was just apathy. 30 minutes in, it's like, oh, we know we're losing. It's whatever. First goal comes in, dead. Second goal comes in, people are just leaving. People are just leaving. Because what's the point? What's the point? There's a couple boos at full time. That's it. That was it. Big up Goonie for the raid as well. Big up my G. Love for the love. Worst thing, you got all these dead players on long-term contracts. It's not them, though. Mudryk is not playing the last few games. Enzo, to be honest, needs to do a bit better, but he's not a 6. Who else? Madueke left on the bench, even though it's literally the club that made him, and he would have turned up for this one. Well done, Potter. Dopey fuck. Who else? Badiashile left on the bench for no reason. Fofana left on the bench, no reason. It's stupid. It's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. Yeah, guys, run the likes up as well, because we've got nearly 1,500 of you lot in here. This might be the most amount of people I've ever seen for a stream. So big up to all you, man. Even if it is 1,500 dickhead gooners. If you know, you know. How long will Silva be out for? God knows, but we're fucked for however long he's out. We're fucked. It's just long. It's just fucking long. Couple more super chats. Big up Rigo Park saying Enzo and Felix class, but they've been infected by the Chelsea virus and that weasel Potter. They walked into a pile of shit. Enzo, I will fully hold Potter accountable for, because he sold our only 6 to play Enzo in that position. He's an idiot. That's on him. Felix's application needs to be better, personally. He's very good on the ball. He's good at take-ons. His decision making is decent at times, but today he just overplayed things way too much. Massively overplayed everything. Kai's no shame if he leaves because we didn't qualify. Should never set for. I should just leave anyway. This season is worse than 15-16. 15-16 was shit for about 3 months, and that was it. We just drew our way through everything after that. Nothing wrong with being. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong, but call it what it is. Say you don't rate that. Say that you don't rate that guy because he's a good football player. Say that you rate him because of sexual attraction. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Never have done. Never will do. Never said that before. What else? What else? Pray for the ops, says out of context. Just pray for me, bro. Bun the ops. Pray for me. Pray for me. Anyone who had a good performance today? Maybe James. Maybe Koulibaly. That's about it. That is about it. One sec. Alex, I'm live, G. I'll give you a call back. Bless. Well, Alex, give me a sec. I'll message you. One sec. All right, cool. What else is everyone saying? Who's that who asked for an apology? I'm not apologizing for anything. What? No. Yeah, you were right. Fair play. You were right. I'm not apologizing for anything. My takes at the time that I said it, I stand by. I don't agree with it now, but I gave him all the time that I thought was good enough. And then I turned when I thought it was the right time to turn. Simple as. Arteta wanted Jorginho at City. Yeah, no, I know. So why did we sell him to him? Makes no sense. Yeah, big up, brother. Big up. Enjoy tonight, because I know you, man, are going to be enjoying it at least. Just enjoy tonight for whatever it is. Fucking bollocks, bruv. Ha! Taha, you got the reference. Big up, my G. Big up. Oh, yeah, Sterling. Sterling was all right. Sterling was good. I'll give Sterling that. Sterling, James, done. I'm loving how Lewis has been feeling lately. Such a joy. Fuck you, bruv. Fuck you. But whatever, man. The game is the game. I get it. You lot just enjoy it. Enjoy us in the fucking motherfucking hate this shit. Yeah, it's way worse than 15-16. It's not even a debate. I'm not even going to put that to a poll. What's the point? What is the point? Lewis is your boy, Freud? Well, yeah, I didn't get it either. I didn't get it. Don't lie, Lewis. Mount has that aura. Fuck off, man. I am this close to just muting the word aura from Twitter, from YouTube, because I'm just tired of it. Hey, I rate this guy. He's got that aura. Whatever, man. What? Yeah, Sterling. I completely forgot Sterling. Sterling was good. Fofana was all right. To be honest, like, I didn't even think Koulibaly was that bad. Didn't think Fofana was. James was all right. Chilwell looked decent going forward. It's just everything past that. Kepa didn't do much wrong other than the first goal, but it's just Poppadom risks coming back again. But whatever. Kepa's been one of our better players this season. I don't have too much energy for Kepa. Enzo just dropped off. Ruben was never really there. Felix, invisible. Ziyech, shite. Havertz, shite. Raheem was decent. It was decent. Oh, yeah, we had 3 days off as well for this shit. Don't forget that we had 3 fucking days off for this shit. Just let me send Alex. Oh, yeah, that's it. Cool. Another super chat. Sorry, Alex asked me for a tile for my fan cam. Someone put. Wait, who put out of context? Wait, why? Guys, let's not time out people for stupidness. Out of context didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. Nothing that I've seen at the very least. So, guys, let's not time him out. Out of context as well, comment when you come back so then I can mod you so that won't happen again. Yeah, bro, as soon as Arsenal have confirmed this league title, my ass has gone to Amsterdam. I will not be here for that trophy parade. I will not be in this city for it. I will be gone. I will be fucking out of here. You think I'm going to stay here for that shit? Big up Hit saying Todd B saved AFC from mid-trick and gave us J20. Thank you for your donation, my friend. Thank you. Big up Samuel saying the comparison with Arteta and Potter is dumb. Paul has had 600 million worth of players and look worse with them. Arteta's look better with Holding. Arteta's actually a good coach. He's actually a good coach. Chelsea get battered everywhere they go. Facts. 10 away games in a row without a goal. I mean, without a win. Hear me out that Juju Matisse got you involved in his working against your... What Juju? What Juju? I ain't involved in that. No, God, I ain't saying you did. I ain't saying you did. Somebody did, apparently. Lewis, can you say it's time? It's time to go! It's time to go! Word to Claude. Rest in peace, my guy. Every time. I wish Claude was alive. I won't lie. Like, I'd feel a little bit happier about Arsenal's success if Claude was here to witness it. Really would. Yeah, guys, less of that, because I don't want to start taking mod privileges from people. I don't want to start doing that. Who's my favorite Chelsea player? Right now, Silva, James, and Sterling. That's it. That is it. Just fucking shit. We got Rigo Park saying only 4 goals in the calendar year 20. We have, by the way, we have the least goals scored this year in England. Fuck the Premier League, the Championship, League One, League Two. We have the least goals scored this year. Deep that. Deep that. Fucking embarrassing. Big up Arash saying, GP out. I remember you after Fulham backing Graham Potter. Bro, I can't lie. You're on the same beat. Change the track. You're playing the same track every single stream. I backed Potter until Southampton. I ain't backing that bum anymore. It's as simple as that. If you want to keep trying to bring up that I backed Potter before, fine. I appreciate the donations. Genuinely fine. But it don't change nothing. It don't change nothing. I backed Potter before. I ain't backing this bum now. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, rest in peace to Claude. Rest in peace to Claude. I hope he's enjoying the football at least from up above. I really am. What else? No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Everybody in England has scored more than we have. Everybody. We couldn't hit water from a boat if we were in the Pacific Ocean. Couldn't finish a wank. Whatever you want to say. We're just crap. What player would I take from Arsenal to Chelsea right now? This will be interesting. Jorginho as a start. I'll take Jorginho. Thank you very much. We'll sort out that mistake. I'll take Saka. I'll take Nketiah at this point. I'll take Odegaard. I will take Martinez. I'll take your entire attack. I'll take your entire midfield. We'll just swap. And we'll be fine from there. I'll take the manager too. That's what happens when you amortize goals. Boy, all mad. Adrian says -2 goal difference. Damn. So it's literally like 4 or 6 goals from Villa. Oh, fucking hell. Kai over Oba every game. By the way, least goals scored in England. Havertz starts every week. Up top. Genius manager. Our last away wins Salzburg. We don't even... The whole attack, the whole midfield. Just the whole attack and the whole midfield. Holding... No. Our defense is fine. Our defense is fine. Like, I'm not even really got too much energy for our defense, if I'm being honest. I thought Fofana did all right. James did good. Koulibaly did good. Chilwell did good. I ain't got energy for our defense. Thank God I was never trusting the process. Fair play, mate. There's one good take you've got. For a Havertz stand, fair enough. One good take. Yeah, I'll take the ball boy too. Out of context, I just seen you. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to mod you. Cause I don't know why you got timed out. Can't find you on this thing. There it is. Right. There you go. You're modded. You always disrespect. What? Shut up, man. If you're gonna just chat shit, just shut up, man. I ain't even reading your crap. What else? Oh yeah. Every midfielder except 5. Every midfielder except 5. I'm taking 20. I'm not taking Party. Fuck Party. Obvious reasons. Yeah, you know what? Zero's even just spam me. You can hold the block. Oh, good. Oh, by the way, big up Maldini. You blocked the guy who says I'm racist. You have a racist agenda against Mount and Havertz. Even though, like, I'm a literal Christensen and Jorginho stan. Figure that one out. I'm apparently racist because I go after Mount and Havertz. That's the new narrative. Fucking idiots. Have you realized our fullbacks don't have that much freedom anymore? I think James went further back after the Silva injury, to be honest. I thought Chilwell wasn't too bad going forward. I didn't think he was too bad. So much for Silky. No way you, the Havertz stan, is cussing out Felix. Like, what are you? Don't bother. Oh, is that it? Whatever, man. That's stupid. You shouldn't be getting timed out for that. But you're modded now anyway. So don't worry. First time up. Bro, I said it on We Are Tottenham TV. I said it to everybody. 2-0, a disappointing afternoon for the Blues. I need to start betting against us. At least I'd make some money off this shit. It wouldn't feel too terrible going to games. Oh, I'm not even getting into the party stuff. Just leave that. Lewis standing Barca and Arsenal players. It's bleak. Is that what he was on? Tell him suck his nan. Alright, cool. No worries. I ain't even gonna bite to that shit. Ain't even biting to that. Can we talk about how bad Chile is at defending? I thought it was just poor for the Kane goal, to be honest. Needs to be marking better. Big up Boulevard, I think that's your name. Say much love, Lewis. You're a legend. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you too. JT, don't piss me off. I know, like, you're just a viewer and everything. I ain't gonna just... Don't piss me off by talking about the Champions League, bro. It's 2023. Chelsea got us a Champions League, not this bum that scored 1 open goal and did nothing else. Stop doing this. It's a team achievement. Stop putting it on one individual's shoulders. Fucking hell. I might just ban the word Champions League at this point. Pissing me off. Fucking hell. Finding Mount. Attraction. And there's nothing wrong with attraction, but that's why. Fucking hell, we're still talking about the Champions League in big 2023, bro. We're not champions of Europe. We're not champions of the world. We're not champions of shit. Leave it. Fucking leave it, bruv. I'm tired of this shit. Cool. I'll send the link out in a little set. Yeah. To be fair, now you mention it. First off, Kulusevski had him a little bit. Going forward, he was good. Defensively, I did forget about that. First off, Kulu had him a couple times 1v1. You're correct. That's on me. I said wrong manager. Havertz created many chances our past few games, to be fair. Remember, he's not a 9. He did fuck all today, bro. Don't come at me with the stats and everything. He did fuck all. That brother just road ran all game. In fact, before I even send the link out, let me try and get let me get our passing map today. Because I don't know what the fuck this was. What is that? Just aimless passing around the left-hand side to nothing. Meanwhile, Havertz is here doing road running for nothing. Literally barely touches the ball. The right-hand side, barely any movement there. It's just a mess. I don't even know what the formation's meant to be. What is that? Oh, get this shit off the screen. Oh, your earlier comments in general. No worries, Daniel. No worries, brother. Havertz not been. He was shit today. He was good off the bench against Southampton. He needs to stay on the bench. Bring him on for 20 minutes. That works. I swear I'd take Lukaku over Havertz. Oh, trash v garbage, bro. Trash v garbage. Big up Lucas Sage saying Werner or Havertz. I choose death. I genuinely choose death. Kill me over playing either of them up top. Both are like two flavors of just mid. It's like lightly salted crisps. That's what the pair of them are. It's like white bread versus wholemeal bread. Still going to taste just bland at the end of it. One's just taller than the other. It's just shit. Just fucking shit. What else? What's the Javianas needs more days off. Havertz creates more chance than Felix. Put a 9 up top. He's getting... No, put a 9 up top and he'll ignore him. Like, for once, can we have one game without Mount and Havertz in the lineup? Can we have just one? Just one match? It's fucking shit, man. Himal, fan cams are going up. If anything, I think my fan cam should be up in a sec. Yeah, I'll be in a little sec. They're just sorting that out now. But until then, Stephanie's video's live. Go check her out. She put an amazing first fan cam. So if you want to watch somebody, go watch her. What else? You see how we play with Mountains? Don't even start. Don't even start, brother. We spent 600 million to fight relegation. That's what happens when you have a fucking bozo in charge. Fucking retard. Glory, Man United, and good night here. Whatever, man. Oh, Shameless is after this. I want to kill myself. Big up President Jafar saying Ten Hag gets a trophy in his first season. Potter? I don't know. Ten Hag is literally one of the other reasons why I'm looking at Potter and I'm like, this is inexcusable. He had less of a transfer window and he's getting more out of the squad than we are. Rashford was a fucking bum last season. Literally one of their worst players. Now he looks like one of the best in the world. I said, think you should go back to Sporting Magazine. I think you should get the fuck out of my stream, bro. What are you here for? Fuck off. What else is everyone saying? Potter surely deserves more than 3 months. Nope. I've seen enough. Let's be honest, we have a better squad than Man U. Right now, it doesn't even look like it. This was whatever, though. It is fucking whatever, man. You know what it is? It is link time. It is fucking link time. Let me send the link out to the panel. I'll see what they're saying. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people who want to talk about this shitter. And then straight after this, Shameless. Don't even have a script or nothing, but I'm going to send the link out and then I'm billing it. I need a fucking zoo. Tired of this shit. You want to guarantee I don't miss your comment, drop a super chat and all of that crap. And, oh yeah, Harry wanted the link too. Let me make sure I get it to him. Come on, WhatsApp, load. Fucking hell. Don't have the patience for this. Where's Harry? There he is. And Insta. Shout Insta. Fuck off. Cool. Cool. Anyone else? Anyone else? Cool. Cool. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Same shit every week. Who wants to kick it off? Who wants to kick it off? Oh, please, Harry, please. Fucking hell, brother.
I want to go first, and I'm gonna go after your ass, Lewis.
Oh no, what was it for? Is it for the Jorginho comments?
No, well, one of them.
What's
I'm
up?
freaking. You keep saying you want, you hate when somebody does something like Kai Havertz and they come after you like one game or whatever. But you're doing the same thing. I've told you, man. Stop criticizing the players. It's it. There's no point of criticizing. There's nobody on this field, on this team, is deserve more gone than Potter. It doesn't. You need to stop. Jorginho,
I agree. I've said it's Potter more.
Well, hold this shit about the player that's not even on our team.
So what? We just don't talk about the players.
No. Hold on a second. Do you think with this manager, Jorginho would have been sold? We would done better?
I think our midfield would look better.
You see, you think I don't need to. No matter who we get, he
because
still
our midfield looks so much better now. Now we're playing Enzo in the 6.
Look, you can blame for selling a player, and we still shit. It doesn't matter. We were same thing before the January transfer window. We are same thing after 600 mil. So please, I'm not buying it. Jorginho sold. We would have been improved. Watch way.
There are certain aspects about our game that would be improved. The fact that our midfield and our defence are not connected in any way, shape, or form now is
if you
like
have a drunk
the main
driver, it
reason.
doesn't matter what
like
kind of
Jorginho,
person
and
sits
that's
beside
fine.
them. If you have a drunk driver, it doesn't matter who's beside them.
We had a drunk driver on the left and we won the league. That'll make a difference. We had a drunk driver on the left and we won the league. That'll make a difference.
What do you mean, drunk driver on the left? Who?
Oh, forget it. The joke didn't bang. Forget it. It doesn't matter. But the point still stands. Our midfield would have, for me, our midfield would have been better if we had Jorginho in there with Enzo.
Mm-hmm.
And what?
As opposed to playing
would we
Ruben
won the
or
game?
playing Gallagher.
Would we won the game?
It's one less problem in this team.
Whether we win or not depends on what's further forward.
See, and that
Like, we still have a media attack that doesn't finish shit.
If I could bet you, if I know for 100%, we would have sacked this manager and get anybody else next manager. I bet you money that with the same squad we have right now, without you Jorginho's, without all those players that you so upset that left, I bet you if Thomas Tuchel was at manager next summer, we finish in above Arsenal with the squad we have right now.
Agreed.
We're above Tottenham with the squad we have right now. You see what I'm saying?
Agreed.
I'm tired of you keep saying that it's a freaking players. Like, oh, it's not. With this, we had less quality players on this team, and we didn't do good in Premier League. At least we done something. We didn't concede it with those bombs. We done something. I'm not having it. And this is why I'm annoyed today. Not because we lost, because I knew we are going to lose. I said it from the beginning. We either draw or we're losing. But one thing pisses me off. You said Enzo's dropping thing. Oh, because he's not 6. Remember what I've been saying for a couple of weeks now. Remember those voices when you have in your head and you start to go after criticizing the players that actually quality. They are quality players that we sign, but all of a sudden, slowly but slowly, you start saying, oh, Enzo was never number 6.
You're getting worse because of him, man.
They're getting worse, not because he's not a 6. He's getting worse because we have a bad manager. And that's your problem. I want you, seriously. No. I need you to shut your mouths about Jorginho and let Arsenal cheer them up. I want all the energy that y'all have.
You gotta relax first off. I'm not in the mood for that. Don't talk to me like that.
No. I'm not saying to you. I'm saying everybody who brings up agenda as the individuals. No more players. Problem. There's no more players problem in this team. No more. There's one person, there's the problem. Not players. If you think that this is the player problem, why Mount coming in when we need the goal? And you think, you agree, but you're the one that thinks that Jorginho would have changed it. He has 3 offensive creative players.
I've still been saying no.
Lewis, you don't understand why I'm upset with specifically with Jorginho. You saying that he's bringing the Mount. Like we have bench players that are quality to go against when we're losing. Why would you think that actually something in midfield will change it?
Bro, it's
Probably to be a bit better in possession.
Yeah, but I don't think that we really
Lewis,
look.
I think the quicker that you will see the light of there's no player problem anymore. I understand Mount.
I've literally said how many times that Potter's the first problem. Like, I don't get it.
No. I'm saying like, no more, please. No more this specific. There's not gonna be individual like, oh, this pattern of play makes Mount as well. This pattern. No more this. It's actual. We are fighting for survival at this point. I said it. Couple of things. Look at our next five games.
Okay,
please tell me where we're getting.
I don't know. I've said that. I've looked through the fixture list about 15 times. I've said I don't know where we're getting 9 points from. I've said all of it.
Can I go next?
Look, sorry if I went on you. I didn't say you. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, Alex is fine.
Player,
don't worry about it.
Every person that goes in and says that, oh, it's a Mason Mount problem, it's a Kai Havertz problem. No.
I never said we lost because of either of them. I said it was the manager.
Bro.
Okay. I just don't want to hear Jorginho's right now. Just like
that was your first and foremost problem. It was just Jorginho in general. So
because we think for some reason he would have changed the thing.
I just think we would have been better.
Can I interject? I honestly don't think Jorginho would have made any fucking difference, man. Because even when he was here under Potter, he also like looked not even the same player, man. So for me, it's like this guy, man. This guy, I've never seen a manager so bad at Chelsea but so arrogant at the same time. He's like, I just came back from a crisis meeting. I'm like, bro, if Roman was here, you have been sacked twice, bro.
How are you making jokes? He's too comfortable. He knows the 60 mil is coming.
I have never seen a manager.
There's no loss for him at all.
I've never seen the manager have the ego of Mourinho, but the fucking coaching ability of Nuno, bro. It's crazy to me, bro. He literally is so arrogant. He's like, I know what I'm doing. I don't care what people on Twitter are saying, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, how can you say that you know what you're doing if you're 2-15? 2-16 now, but how can you say that you know what you're doing if you're 2-15? He's like, oh, I want this club to do good. If you want for this club to do good, then resign. Because anybody can see, anybody who doesn't have an agenda, I'm sorry, because there's people who want him to be, because they want a process just for the sake of process. They don't care. They don't care how that comes. But in order for you to have a process, you gotta have small fucking milestones in that process. And have any of you seen any of those milestones? I haven't.
I keep
just see
having to
Enzo-
remind myself that I'm like doing the maths over and over again because it
Bro,
doesn't seem right.
I just see Enzo getting worse. I see
Nine
Enzo getting
losses.
worse.
9
Felix-
losses in 15 games. Are you mad?
Felix is losing his confidence. Bro,
9.
Felix is losing his
What?
confidence. Enzo is
Fuck!
getting worse. They're getting
If you
less
take-
comfortable.
if you
with the
take
It's
ball.
part of clock,
Can
though.
we
It's
talk
part of
about
clock all the time.
if you
Oh,
take
God.
2
Can we
for
talk
10
about that
points,
for a second?
Like this
we
guy,
talk
this
about
guy
that
is
for-
here and he's so
somebody explain
arrogant,
to-
yet he's taking Chelsea all the way to the fucking floor, bro.
It's 2-16 now,
Bro,
bro.
somebody,
It's
can somebody
mad,
explain
bro.
to me? Can somebody explain to me why João Felix wanted to leave Atletico Madrid?
because
Because
he
the
hates
manager
it.
was
Get out of there.
Yeah, just to get out, right? He wasn't playing in his preferred position. He was playing too deep. He wasn't really, getting on the ball as he wanted to. And so I look at the second half and I see him playing tiki-taka with Kepa in the penalty box. And I just can't believe it. I'm like,
Because
you
there's no
dragged the man. You
It's a-
dragged the man from Diego Simeone to put him in an English Diego Simeone. Like, what is going
No,
on?
no. Don't disrespect Diego Simeone like that.
Yeah,
I was
that's
going to
Yeah,
say
I
they're,
know.
they're not
This
they're not the
is-
same. They're not the same at all. Like,
This
Not
guy,
the same at
bro.
all. I'm just talking about today.
Simeone
in that
never went
second half.
2-16.
Today
I
in the second
honestly
half.
have
not even that.
I
Like,
have
it's-
no like I swear I'm starting to think that he was lucky at Brighton to actually make them play good football. Because
No, he was
the way
not.
that
know
he
what it
plays
is,
with
Kai?
us,
Do you know what it is?
I
Brighton's
feel like he has
Someone-
no clue what he's
he wasn't
doing.
lucky.
He has
No,
no clue.
Kai, do you know what it is? It's I saw someone say this. I mentioned this, I think, on a stream before, and I saw someone on Twitter say this.
Yeah.
Like, here's a good manager for a team where you've got kind of unlimited time and like there's no expectations.
Yeah.
Like
And-
at a
and-
Brighton or at a like, I'm just going to throw teams out there. And again, if fans of this team are watching, no disrespect, but like a Brighton or a Bournemouth or like a Southampton or a Leeds, like those sorts of teams, there's like no expectations really. Just don't get relegated in it. Don't get relegated. Finish mid-table, maybe push for Europa League or Conference League.
Even
Like,
that might be too much.
and
for
When
us.
there's no
back-
pressure,
back
because
your point,
going back to
Scott.
something you said, I don't think he's arrogant. I just think there's no self-awareness.
He's a
Like
bum.
some of the stuff he's saying, I'm like the stuff
Praise.
that came out today about the Arteta and about the all
The
or nothing
Arsenal.
documentary. I'm
All or
like,
nothing.
what? I'm like, you didn't say that. I'm like, someone's making this shit up, please.
He did.
Someone's making this up.
Yeah.
You know
and
what pissed me off?
Scott-
Rodrigo, just a second. You know what really pissed me off though? That one moment that I saw like in the dugout, I saw that bald prick from Spurs laughing as they scored that second goal, and I saw Bowley sitting there looking like fucking somebody killed his cat, bro. Just staring into his phone. I'm like, bro, there is no, like, no Chelsea fan will tell you, oh yeah, you see what you did, you sacked. Every fucking Chelsea fan in existence would rather you sack Potter, admit that you were wrong, and sign someone else, rather than you write this out just because of your ego. Because
Exactly.
what you're doing is you're destroying everything that Chelsea has built in the last 15 to 20 years with this guy who isn't fucking aware what is going on. Because to him, he's like, I'm gonna turn this around. Oh, we played good, but we couldn't we couldn't
also
reflect on
blaming
the
him too.
But we're entitled Chelsea fans for expecting a win or a draw against
Bro,
Tottenham.
he said we
Jesus
I quote-
Christ.
I'm gonna quote him. Yeah, he said we trained well, but we couldn't reflect it on the pitch.
Yeah.
3 points.
Which
So what's the
and
fucking
also, to back your point on what Scott was saying about managing mid-table team and having pressure. Do you know that Potter at Brighton has gone on two identical runs of going 12 to 11 games without winning or sometimes without even scoring a goal at Brighton, because that was swept under the carpet? Because obviously we don't care what Brighton do, right? They play good football sometimes, but they used to go on these type of runs at Brighton. So he's not something new. Obviously, because he was there, he was swept under the carpet. But at Chelsea, it's magnified. I think it's not. I think when he said something.
Bro, it's
today
not even only
like-
Chelsea, bro. It's any big club. Like,
Any-
would Bayern
yeah,
take
any
these
club,
results?
any
Would Real
club.
Madrid take these results?
Exactly.
Why should Chelsea
would go.
behave
said-
like us? Like give this guy time. At United, would they give him this? I don't understand why this like English journalists are acting like Chelsea
I think they're trolling
Chelsea shouldn't
us.
tax him.
I
They
think
shouldn't
they're
have that
trolling-
culture of sacking.
What
What big
they-
club would allow him
the thing
to
is,
go like this?
the thing is, Kai, the likes of United would give him time, but because he's a yes man, like that's why they'd give him time, and that's my worry.
I don't think to that extent.
To this
I think they
extent,
would. They did. Look what
I
they did
don't
with
think-
Ollie. Ollie was
there's
a
never-
mutual termination.
better
Ollie
than-
was
But
like
Oli was
doing-
never two. Was never this bad.
Oli
No.
finished
No,
second.
go and watch how they were under Ollie. Like this just comes down to the fact of the owners. Like regardless how they're doing, he would still be there. 100% he
Okay.
would still be there.
Okay.
But that's not on I'm not trying to say that he should stay. By the way, for people
No,
trying to
that's
no,
that's
it's just
that's-
their
that's a
owners
bad
are
that's
their
a
owners
bad
are
comparison, Scott.
their owners are fucked. I was gonna say their owners are.
What's the lowest? What's the lowest all that went down?
Maybe 6.
Yeah, 6 something.
I can't remember.
I can't
Yeah,
remember
Okay,
Chelsea ever being
so
this
so
bad.
here's the thing. If they would have go to the position of that, you don't know. They would have sacked him.
Bro, any club would sack him. Everton
Any
would sack
club.
him, Alex.
How
Everton would sack him,
how
bro.
bad was Moyes?
Yeah,
Not bad.
Moyes
It wasn't this bad.
Was,
It wasn't
was
this bad.
similar, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't
Exactly.
Wasn't even this bad.
And they sacked him. So don't tell me they are like teams like United. No, it's not
They
true.
would, they
No
would.
big club
Same
will
with
keep him, man.
Arsenal, but again, this is not like a glowing kind of what's it called? Like this shouldn't be
There's no
followed in a way.
evidence in what you're saying, Scott.
Yes, there is. Yeah, yes, there is.
Show me.
What do you mean? Show me. I can go and speak to United fans and go and ask them how fucking bad it was under Ollie. It was this fucking bad. Maybe
Okay,
not in terms of
that's not
results.
what. There is no.
Maybe not in
this
terms
is
of the
not-
results.
look,
in terms of
this is-
football, in terms of everything, under Arteta and under Ollie, it was this bad at points. The difference is those owners don't give a shit about the clubs. That's what the difference
Okay.
is.
You see,
That's
this
why
is,
they
this
would
is,
keep them in. They
this is-
wouldn't care because they keep them in because they don't want to pay out.
Again,
That's
this
the
is
difference,
not a
and
fact.
That's my
This
worry.
is fan base complaining, not to their what they like. But there is no fact that they would not sack him if it was this bad. This what his name is Potter. There's no such a thing as a fact in this situation. What you're saying, it's the basically some Manchester United fans don't like how Ole plays the game. That's it. But the results are not there.
Bro, but when are our owner gonna start looking at this as like because of their own self-respect? Because for me, no owner who have self-respect would allow this level of failure to go this much.
No,
man.
this
What are they
is
expecting though? Like, I don't get it.
this is them. They don't want to admit defeat and they just want to stick
Yeah,
it through and
that's
hope
exactly what I think.
hope that it works out. That's all it
That's
is.
not how
They,
the world works.
they're so arrogant that they don't want to admit defeat.
Bro,
Yeah.
Because it's so
I
early
would-
as well,
I would-
but no big team has had this stinky of form in
That's what I'm saying.
the
There's
last
no
20
such
years. It's
thing.
never been this bad.
No,
And it's
that was
crazy
my
when they
point.
say,
will
"Oh,
ever
it's gonna
have
turn like
given
Arteta."
time to any manager like Harry Potter. No manager,
And
no
No.
team.
Every other
And
time
Harry,
there's
that
a
was the-
thousand, there's a
That was
thousand
the point
managers.
I was
who fail,
Harry. That
bro.
was the point I was trying to make earlier with this ownership group. Where like that's the point I don't want them to get to, where they get to the point where it's like those other owners that we spoke about, where it's like
Yeah.
they keep him in
Oh.
because he's a yes man or because like he's an agreeable person. It's like I don't want to get to that
Yeah.
point.
They're
Because
just
for the most
they're
part-
creating a divide between us,
I was gonna say,
us
like,
and
for the
them
most part-
already, and it's not been that long.
Bro, I honestly
but
don't care.
they
Harry,
can
Harry,
mend
let's
they
get
can
to
mend the
the-
relationship already if they just confess up to the issue and they're just like, well, listen, we tried something different, we made a
Bro,
mistake.
don't confess, just sack him.
Harry,
Just sack him
Harry,
and
because
repeat.
I was gonna say,
No,
like-
because they were like, well, we sacked like your glorious fucking Tuchel, and I know it was getting
Harry,
bad
that's
then, but it's gotten
exactly
even
what I was
worse.
saying.
But
Harry.
they can't admit it. They're too
I
too
think-
arrogant.
I think that.
Is it
I
they're
think,
arrogant
and
or
that's
they
what I
actually
say,
believe
look,
there's something in this guy,
I
though?
give a suggestion: make a poster and make sure that Adboli see it. It's not. It's okay to be to making mistakes because I do think it's gonna become because of that. Because
It won't
he
ma- it
sacked
won't
the
make a
manager
difference,
that
Alex.
everybody
It won't
liked.
make a difference.
I asked
course it
for
will, of course
for the poster. Ziyech said he would have done it. Instead,
It
he
doesn't
put
make
his
a difference.
balls on Fatou's
Bro, the
head
10,000
and-
petition
and
already
hold
made a
Ziyech
difference. Already
shirt.
on
That's
doesn't-
what I ask.
Alex,
But-
it doesn't make a difference.
It does.
Fans
It does
will-
make a difference,
let
man.
me tell you why it
I
doesn't.
don't want to see you.
Fans-
I don't want to see
fans-
Bro,
balls
the petition,
on.
the petition is
Fatou's
already,
head.
it's already on
I
the
wanted to
mail,
see
bro.
Bully to get
we-
this
we
to
don't
get
know
a
if
poster.
He
it's
sees the
10,000
message.
people, bro.
He sees the message by fans booing, fans leaving early. He sees that
Yes,
message.
no,
Bro,
What
there's
kind
no-
of
there's no-
booing, man?
see,
I
yeah,
didn't hear
there's-
you farting. There's
There's
no,
a difference,
there's
though.
nothing from
There's-
Chelsea fans.
we don't know what type of owners they are in terms like we've seen the same shit over the years with other owners and they don't care, but we've also seen it with other owners where they give a shit and fans speak up and they do care. We at where we are right now, we don't know what these owners are like. So
He's
what doing what
a
Alex
different-
does, doing what Alex does may make a difference, but we
Yeah.
don't know. But the only thing you can probably do is try, because at worst, it's not going to make a difference, and then you realize what type
Exactly.
of owners they are. And that's that. I was going to say that's my worry. Is like where the owners are right now. I think, like as a fan base, is bar the manager stuff. I would say most of what they've done has been taken positively by most fans. But the longer that this goes on with the manager, most of the goodwill that they have accrued in the small amount of time with other stuff will start to be eroded. And then you get to a point where all the good stuff you've done, whether that will be bringing in
it's counterproductive.
Stuff. Let me finish, Kai, please, man.
Yeah,
whether that be bringing in the backroom staff, whether that be the signings we've made, whether that be whatever, all of that's going to go away if they persist with this manager, because that will be all that people associate with them is this manager. They'll forget everything else. All the other positive they'll forget and just focus this manager as being their guy.
We'll never forget this, though.
He's a smug as well, man. I really don't like him, man. Like, I honestly, not only is he a fucking beta male as well, man. He's a smug as well, which makes me really not like him, man. Like the kind of comments he makes.
It's because
I really don't like him.
I
really don't like him.
It's like, well, I'm still here, aren't I? Crisis meeting, but I'm still here. It's like,
he's so annoying, man.
Look, it's the. I don't think they know.
Mourinho
I
minus the 3
understand
points,
that
bro.
he came. I understand that bowler came from the
Baseball.
sport, whatever. But I don't know if we have the same competitiveness. The competitiveness of the ownership, it's what Scott is talking about. If we don't have competitive owners, we could become what other owners are. The problem is competitiveness in this ownership. Roman was competitive. The guy was competitive. Thomas Tuchel is competitive. Do you see Potter competitive?
No, but at the same time, what made Roman competitive compared to Bowley so far? Because they were both splashing the cash. But the difference was with Roman is that he didn't accept anything less than what we were, and that was sacking. But we've been told that we have to expect some change and that trust in the process. We want to give managers a longer period of time. That's the only difference so far that we're seeing. And the first manager we got is stinky so far.
Yeah, it's from Brighton.
I don't know what else there is. There's nothing else to really criticize Bowley about because he's put fucking loads of money into the squad.
I don't think Bowley is under the criticism yet.
No,
but the longer that he holds Potter,
I think he's just.
If he got someone like a Ten Hag, I don't think anybody would complain
where we
about
were
the
at the beginning of the season was Potter was
he got
one of the
from
hottest
Brighton,
managers on the scene. Everyone was looking at Potter thinking like he's the next big manager to come out. He's going to be the bollocks. He's going to be so good. And it is just not working. And in my eyes, it's just not. It's not gonna work.
Never gonna happen,
sometimes
man.
these things he might
There's
end up being top.
Big game
But
English manager.
I just don't think it will work for him here. I just don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Look,
they just have to admit defeat and be like, listen, we were told that he was going to be really good. They're not going to say this, but like, just be like, well, you know, we thought he was going to be great. Didn't work for him here. We're moving on. We apologise for maybe keeping him on a bit longer than was expected.
This situation is.
I don't need you to apologise. Just change him, bro. Don't apologise to me. Don't apologise to me. I don't need your apology.
What happened to Aston Villa when they had Steven Gerrard? You know, they backed Steven Gerrard with so much money. The fans were crying out for ages. Get Gerrard out. Get Gerrard out. The owners resisted until the very, very last minute, and because the fan pressure was so high, they had to get rid of him. Because if you go back, Steven Gerrard was not liked at Villa. Villa fan wanted him gone ages ago. I think the owners wanted to back him. They wanted to believe in that process, but it just didn't work. I think here, if the fan pressure has already started, and we will get to a point where it will be untenable.
The biggest danger from a couple of weeks ago, and I said it and I saw today, when fans blaming creative players that we got for serious money, and fans start to go after those players.
Yep.
That's where the danger line is.
Yeah.
When you divert your eyes from the bigger problem, and you start to go after Enzo, after Modric, after whatever.
Felix.
It's it. Felix, exactly. It's it.
That's the thing. Like some of the players weren't good today, but I'm not going after them. Like when I'm seeing this team, like so I watched the game for about 20-25 minutes then just because I was out with my family, and I come in and I messaged this in the group chat, the Sarcasm City group chat earlier. So I've never seen a team just not know how to do the basics of football on so many occasions. the only time in the first half from when I started watching that we actually got into Spurs' half, we overloaded, which is just a basic of football. You just overload on a side or overload a player. Like we went 2v1 against Emerson, and Sterling got that chance that Forster saved. You just do the basics correct. It's a quick switch, so you stretch the play. It's an overload, and it's like you get a chance. There's no cohesion. There's no, as I said, no overloads. There's no take-ons. There's no understanding of there's no connect from the midfield to defense. Everyone looks lost. And then I go back to something that I said or that we talked about before, which is those 3 days off or 2.5, whatever it was, half a week off effectively. I said that if we win, no one's talking about this. We're forgetting about this. If we lose, that's going to be highlighted for the rest of his tenure. How are you taking 3 days off to then come out and look disjointed against that team?
What is that all about?
I want to know why he took 3 days off and put that lineup out. I mean, how can you say, "Oh, let's put Ziyech on the pitch," even though he's not going to be with us next year?
Yeah.
Why didn't Badiashile play today? What was there a reason? You know what the
He
reason
said-
was?
Yeah.
He was the backup to play left back if Chilwell went down. We had no left back or right back.
Can you bring in that?
We're
On the
resting,
bench.
we're resting players against Tottenham.
No, why is Cucurella not
What
on the
are we
bench?
resting them for, though? I don't get what are we resting them for? It's not
He
like we're
said-
doing great
he
in the
said-
Champions League.
For
and the
me, if
Premier
it's
League,
not
bro.
done already, if he gets knocked out of the Champions League, which is gonna happen at this rate,
We're
we're
not
getting-
dealing
we're getting
Dortmund.
Like-
We're not dealing Dortmund, bro.
do a VS Boas, get I don't know, Terry in or someone to fill in, and then we'll do a madness and win the
Thiago
Champions
Silva,
League somehow, some way.
player
it's gonna-
manager.
it's our
Thiago
only
Silva,
hope
player
right now.
manager for the rest of the season.
Hey, I called for that already.
I called it
Bro,
before you called it.
Just, oh man, like today. You know what's crazy though? I knew we were gonna lose to Spurs. I knew it. People were like, "Oh, we're gonna win against Spurs." Because Derby, because they said the stupidest thing I ever heard. Derby goes out of the window because it doesn't. If you play like shit, you're gonna play like shit also in a fucking Derby, bro. Because if we couldn't beat Southampton, who's the worst
Emma
team in the
Hayes,
league,
exactly.
we're not
None
gonna
of
beat
these
the
players-
team.
none of
No,
these
we're not
players
gonna
can
beat the
hit
team
the
that is
ball.
fourth.
This is
We're
fucking
not gonna beat the
nonsense.
team that is
Yeah,
fourth
guys, one
because we
sec,
have to
one
believe,
sec,
bro.
guys, one sec. I just gotta go through a couple of these super
Go ahead,
chats. There's a
brother.
lot here. What was it? Ryan says, will you take Pep Linders over
No.
Potter? No, fuck Linders. Big up Rigo Park saying, was UCL team better or worse than this man for man? What? The team in 2021? No, the team in 2021 was still better than this.
You think
Big
so?
up Christian saying, hi, Lewis
Talent-wise,
and
no.
everyone. Potter, go
I think he meant
out.
player-wise.
Out. Big up MJ saying Tuchel watch this, knowing Bowley sacked him for this. And super chat that twice.
Probably
Fair play,
left.
my friend. Naval Nation saying Potter is just throwing us under the bus. Anyone who does well like Fafana, now you're bench, but if you're crap like Kai, 50 games. Again, weird obsession, but whatever. I can't even blame Havertz for that at this point. It's Potter that starts him. So is what it is. Blind, appreciate the donation. Blind Dweller also says, do you think Chelsea will face relegation? If this
Yes.
shit continues, yes.
There's
yes,
actually
we
like
will.
I know we joked about it before, but there's actually a genuine chance now.
won't- it
Like,
won't
I wasn't.
Last
I
one.
was-
Naval Nation says Gallagher in training let his man go twice. Go watch yesterday's training video. He let him go past. It shows the mentality from Potter and the training staff. Don't really know Gallagher for being that good defensively anyway, to be honest. Can't really say too much. I get what you're saying. Like,
Look,
they don't look good
Yeah,
in
well,
training.
yeah,
you
10
hear
points.
from original
Yeah,
source, Thiago Silva, play manager for the rest of the season, and his wife, assistant manager, and the mental coach in the dressing room.
Hey, dude, that is exactly what I said. Why you gonna steal my stuff?
Bro,
Come on,
even if
I ain't
you
got that
stole
much. You gonna
stuff,
come steal my stuff?
That's a dodgy ass source, first of all. Second of all.
First of all, when did you say that?
Like a couple weeks ago.
I didn't say nothing about his wife before. I did say about Thiago Silva, player coach.
No, I said Bell Silva for
Oh, I
mentality
didn't
coach.
hear that from you.
mentality.
Oh, yeah.
But what happened to the Australian guy, the mentality coach guy? Obviously,
He's
he's
from
not fucking doing
Australia.
his
How can
job.
you have
man. He's
mentality
not doing
from
his fucking
Australia?
job properly, bro.
He saw all the pussies on the fields and left. That's what he thought. He's like, I'm going back to manage the rugby egos.
The All Blacks, whatever the fuck their names are. Yeah.
I thought they were New Zealand.
yeah, he's
Nice.
New Zealand. He's from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Same shit. man.
That's actually an insult, by the way. Just so you know.
They all love pineapples on their burgers. It's the same, yeah.
Typical
But,
load of shit.
These 40 points though that we need to hit.
Yeah, I don't. I like the only thing I'm looking at it. The
When
only
and where
thing,
mathematically, where does that add up?
Harry,
when
do you know
we
the
get
only-
40
when we
points? 'Cause
fire
it's
Potter.
not adding up. It's not
Harry,
adding
can
up.
I like the only thing I'm looking at it and going the only way I can see us maybe not getting to that point is the fact there are so many teams below us and not all of those teams can win and get points. That's the only thing
we're
I'm
not,
holding.
we're not getting
Oh.
relegated. It's not even in the
That's the
questions.
only thing.
We're just not.
Exactly. I don't
10
think we can
points
relegate.
above
It's how
Everton.
far do we drop? Like I can
yeah.
see us finishing 15th, maybe
Yeah,
16th,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
because like that's only
And
5 teams. That's
Finishing
no.
below Palace is going to be.
We are
a bit
closer
I was
bad.
going to say that's only
to
5 teams
Everton.
that has to finish above us, and
Look,
Villa's on the same points.
We are
Palace are
closer
4th.
to Everton than we
I
are
was
to
okay
Spurs
with
and
us to
Forest.
finish on 15, 16 if I see something in the like I see the way we want to play is just we don't have quality and
Oh,
we're
there's no
waiting
way
for
of
to have
playing.
quality. You see what I'm
There's
saying?
no way. of playing.
I
There's
know,
no-
I know that. That's what I'm saying. Like, but we are finishing. We finishing on 15, but I don't see no light at the end of a tunnel.
Nope.
If I see something glimpse of,
players.
oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, there's something there I need to hold on to. Like we will get there.
Alex,
I
I
will
was
be
going to say
okay with the 15.
that was
But
my
there's a
mindset
dark
after
as
the
Ray Charles vision. You
Alex, that was-
no way there's.
that was literally my mindset after I think it was the West Ham and the Dortmund games. Like with those games, there was a few bits I could hold on to and go, okay, I can see the progression. And then we
Yes,
had
I
the
was there.
Southampton game and this game, and it's like, oh, that's gone. That's
Yeah.
gone. That's
That,
gone.
that remember what I said like before the West Ham game because West Ham threw me off. I was like, I see something. All of a sudden, we stop conceding. We start playing better.
There was a couple of small
and
things.
all of a sudden,
it's gone.
even that lost again.
It's all gone.
The players didn't know what to do. I was sitting there, especially the second half. The whole front line was static. You had Havertz and Mount getting in the way of each other. Fofana didn't know who to pass to. You had Reece James just sitting there. All
I
we
saw
had the
that,
whole
bro.
game
That
was
was in the
Enzo
first half.
going across, Enzo crossing the ball over and then going back, crossing the ball, and you got Aubameyang static, Havertz static, Modric static. Everyone was static. No one knew what to do.
No, but this
Well,
there
they,
was
they
no
all
game
attracted
this
to
is
your
the
shirt
thing.
that you hold in Ziyech shirt. They all
Yeah,
got
they saw me, bro.
confused.
They saw me. I like to tweet, man. I like to tweet.
They
Just
all,
some love.
this
they
is the-
all
Yeah,
got
you're like you're
confused. Who's like,
you're
who's
spot
the
on because,
moron
like-
with Ziyech jersey?
Zia, no, you're spot on because there was a couple times I saw it where it's like we're trying to do little 1-2s, and there was one person that looked off, like they didn't know what they were doing. Like there was one where Havertz like should have been on his toes and got in behind, but he was a bit slow. There was one, I think it was Felix had the same thing. There was,
Chilwell.
it was like-
It was Chilwell and Felix.
yeah, there was a few, and it was like everyone looked lost, and everyone looked like they. As I said,
I don't wanna
it looked
bring
like people
players.
didn't know the basics of football. Like this is what I would expect from
I-
a Sunday league team that have literally playing like their 4th game together.
No,
Like, it was-
Scott, there's I don't want to bring the parts of the game because I said there's a bigger problem than individual mistakes and all that. But when you see Chilwell play 1-2 with Felix and then he passes to Felix. No. He gets the pass from Felix and Felix running, expecting 1-2. Chilwell just turns around and passes
Just to get
to
one.
Koulibaly. I was like, what?
No, but Alex, there was moments in the first half where I saw like what Ziad was saying, where like Fofana picks the ball up from like Koulibaly picks the ball up past to Fofana. Fofana looks up and he's got Loftus-Cheek and Enzo in front of him, not moving, and then he passes to Reece, and then Reece looks up and it's the same thing, so he passes to Fofana. Then they might see a pass into Enzo, and Enzo gets the ball, looks around, and there's no one moving, so he just goes back to Fofana. I'm like, what am I watching? Like,
And you know what? The worst thing, the worst thing sort of the whole thing was we were 2-0 down in like the 87th minute, and Fofana like he gave it to someone whatever, and it went to a cross, and I saw him look over to us. I started clapping. I'm not sure I run on the pitch, I slap you. What do you mean clap? 86th minute and you want us to cheer you on? And Potter's in the corner as well. Come on, guys. We're fucking 2-0 down. 87th minute and we're half the fucking away and it's probably basically gone home.
You know how I can also tell, by the way, that something's not right is like regardless of how you feel about one of them, you could argue that 2 of our most creative players were both playing on the right hand side. Yet damn near every attack went down the left. What are you not thinking? Let's maybe switch it up sometimes. And the first time, or the first time I can remember really seeing us focus down the right was in the last like 5 minutes. I'm like,
Yeah, but
you've
Scott,
got James and Ziyech. Like, I understand people don't like Ziyech, but he's still fairly creative. But like, play that song. Like, what am I? I'm getting like exasperated thinking about it. 'Cause I'm like,
Well,
I
you know
don't
what this game was?
It
Scott,
doesn't make sense.
And the concerning bit was that each game it looks
Everything
like
is
it's
the
getting
concerning bit,
worse. But the worst thing is, this looked like you said, a Sunday league team. It's not even that they haven't played together. It's literally vibes. We're going out, no tactics, no instructions. Whatever happens on the pitch will happen. We're gonna try our best. Maybe I'll play
I'm
1-2-2.
telling you,
Maybe we'll
different
get the
manager.
It's power league. It's power league level. It's like
That's
you're
it
playing
is.
five
This-
aside,
this
and
power
Is
league.
anybody here has
all five of them have come off the piss for the night off, and they're just thinking, "Fuck it, we'll just see.
Yeah,
We'll just
yeah.
see what happens.
Is
Doesn't really
any-
matter what happens."
is
Bro,
anybody?
Enzo still didn't
is
see a
any-
win at Chelsea since he came in. He came at the end of January, bro.
What do you mean, Enzo, bro? Like, some of these players ain't seen a win since December. And they've been here since like 3 years ago. Some of these, bro, has Zakaria been in a win? Oh no, did he play against Palace?
Bro, that's
No,
why
Zakaria
Potter is
still
shameless,
wins,
bro.
bro.
That's why Potter. I'm surprised Potter can even have the fucking nerve to talk back to the journalists, bro. Just shut your mouth, bro. First, get 3 points, man. If some one of those journalists should tell him Felix still didn't see 3 points, and he will shut up for the rest of the press conference, bro. Oh man, this COVID is killing me, but this manager is killing me even more, man.
Bro, it's a mess, fam. Like,
You know it's bad when every pressing attack we've got or any attack we have, every single time it's not. I wonder if we can score from this, or I wonder what kind of play we're going to have from this. It's how are we going to lose the ball here? Every single time.
Yeah.
Every single
Oh,
time.
Harry,
without
Harry,
fail.
the
It
moment-
is
the
how are we
moment
going to
we
lose? Because we
conceded-
know we're going to lose it. I
Harry,
can't
the
ever
moment-
see. There's never a time lately where I think we can score. Even if
Harry,
we
the
come
moment
close.
the moment we conceded that first goal, I knew we'd lost. I literally didn't think to see us scoring.
Yeah,
As soon-
yeah.
I'm not,
It
I'm
was
not even.
done,
Bro,
and even then
I
it was
turned the game back
so
on.
unnecessary as well. My God,
Yeah, I
Did you-
turned the game back on just after the
shield
goal
it.
went
Let
in.
Kepa let Kepa.
You know what's
get the ball.
what's
Just-
the worst
I
thing?
literally saw it. I
By
saw
the
the goal
way,
go in
when-
and went, yeah, we've lost.
I
Yeah,
was
it's
gonna
done.
I was gonna tell Lewis, if you think that Enzo didn't do right thing by clearing the ball, you're wrong. He should.
What
have
do you guys
cleared the
think
ball.
about the
Let's
second
push
goal?
it,
Do you
let's-
think Joel is
either way,
Put
The
it out for a
the
throw
problem
in.
is if the goalkeeper shouts, you leave it. But at the end of the day, the person who's facing the ball clears it. And
Either way, it
Enzo
was a
did.
shit clear.
But
It was a
why?
shit clear.
It was.
Why?
I don't
Clear
think
clear
it was a
wide.
shit clearance.
He cleared it
Alex,
straight down the
you
middle.
can't be kicking it out there, man.
It was
Your left
kind
foot
of-
should be good enough to be fucking booting it down. Your left foot should be good
Yes.
enough.
To
But
be fair, of all people you could have
creative
played it to,
players,
it was
even
Skip who's never scored a goal.
creative players, even when they under pressure, they still tried to see the advantage in it. And it's not like he kicked it somewhere where it's nowhere near a player. He gave it
He
anyway.
went to a
I don't
player
think
who's
it's
never
the-
scored a
it's
goal for
that
Tottenham
easy.
ever, and he still battered a goal at the top of the bids.
To be
Bro.
to be fair, there was what's his name? There's T-Rex legs, arms at the goal too. So
Yeah.
it's not like
You
it
know-
was.
All of that is good, but when are we gonna talk about our pressing
This-
structure has gone
Yeah,
down?
the-
Oh, stop with this
second
pressing
goal.
structure.
No,
No,
Rodrigo.
stop.
Second
I'm
goal
fed
for
up
me.
with this pressing structure shit.
Wait,
No,
wait,
no,
the
Rodrigo,
second goal
stop right
for me-
there, man.
Can I
What's
finish
this
one
pressing
Second goal for me
structure
just
shit?
shows that like the
Can
level
I
of our
finish one
structure
thing?
as a whole. Like,
there's
There's
no
no
pressing
pressing
structure.
a game at Potter,
our
man. Why are
players
you
look
talking about?
unfit. Our players
there's
look
nothing
unfit.
under Potter, man. The only
And
thing there
our
is
players-
our
and
players
one
look
thing,
unfit.
one thing
Okay,
I've
man.
realized here. Wait. One thing whenever teams press properly, the fullbacks are also get engaged in pressing. If you watch the way we do, we press with a narrow the front three guys. Obviously, the goalkeeper can bypass that by going to either side. In our fullback, at that moment, they're still in our own half. They're not engaging with the opposition fullback. So the other team always have a way out. So it's like we're doing half-half. If you're gonna press properly, engage the fullbacks and the midfield, but we don't do that. And then
I do,
we start
I
games
do-
on a back foot. That is
Look.
I can't. And
the second goal pissed me off more, man. Why was Chilwell?
I hate
Chilwell
this
should have left
manager.
him offside, bro. Should have fucking done the offside trap, man.
No,
Instead, he
Chilwell-
just sat
Chilwell
there,
doing- they're
sat
doing
there on his
zone
own for no fucking reason.
I think they're
just,
doing
like,
his zone
ball watching,
marking.
man.
It's Sterling that lost his man. Sterling
Yeah,
lost his man.
remember when Daniel said, "Oh, if Cucurella, remember when Cucurella
It was
ball
on Chilwell,
got
man. Easily on Chilwell.
no before there's a one time we conceded a goal and Kukureya was
It's the Arsenal
wasn't
game.
in this.
Ball watching.
Arsenal game.
Yeah, and not ball watching. It was behind. It was anyway. And
was holding
Daniel,
the-
the yellow bus Daniel, came
Yeah.
on the stream, and it's like, oh, remember Chilwell, how good he covers far post. Oh, Daniel, where are you, Daniel?
Oh, he was shit today. Like Chilwell was shit, but again, I'm not getting on Chilwell because
You see,
again,
I'm just
so-
triggering Daniel if he's
I'm,
still
Yeah,
around.
I'm actually Rodrigo.
Scots.
I'm really glad you brought about the point about the pressing because that was a
Yeah.
point I wanted to speak about. Where it's like, and this comes back to Paul again. It's like our press is terrible, but what I don't understand is normally if a team isn't going to press, like you said, it's either half-hearted or we're not really looking to press. Normally, if that's the case, the team is the reason they're not pressing is because they want to sit more compact and like a low block and let the team come at them. But we don't do that either because we're so easy to play through. How can you not? You're not. So you're easy to play through and you don't press. Like, how does that make sense? How does that make sense? How are you managing to achieve
dirty
that?
boots in the house.
We
Because,
don't
like, for
run.
example, let's
Someone
say
said-
Liverpool.
someone-
Yeah,
Outside with him.
Yeah, go on.
like Liverpool, for example, are easy to play through, but that's because they press like madmen. Whereas a team like Tottenham, for example, under Conte or like Mourinho's teams or Simeone's teams, they don't press that much, but that's because they sit in a compact block and they're difficult to break down. We literally are neither.
And
neither.
in a relegation fight, I tell you what, in a relegation
I
fight,
don't honestly know
you need to be
what he's
compact.
doing right. Like what
he's
is it
not
that
doing
Chelsea is
anything
doing
right.
right, man?
He's not doing anything
Nothing.
right.
Nothing, man.
Literally nothing. What
Even
does he
simple
do?
passing, we're doing them wrong, man. I don't understand. What are we waiting for, man?
I'll
Well,
take
if-
Benitez. People.
Like,
put
are we
him
just gonna
saying
be
in the chat.
amazing next season? I
I'll
can't
take
see it us
Benitez.
looking better next season.
I always respect him as a manager.
This is
Nah,
the
I
thing.
don't mind really.
What do we do? Do we
Chelsea
leave
fans
him
hate
until
him,
the
though,
end of the
honestly.
season, give him the start of next
Well,
season, and then
rightly
bring
so.
in
No,
someone
no,
like halfway through, do the same thing again?
Bro,
But-
your mic
again.
again.
Jesus Christ.
No worries, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing.
But we're at the stage though with managers where I'm there's a few exceptions, but it's like literally give it to anyone else. Anyone else will do.
But what do we do
Anybody.
if we do keep with Potter though? What do we do? Do we leave it to the end of the season?
I've said this,
Or-
Harry. I've said this.
Because I feel like they're going to leave it until
Wasting
the end of the
time
season,
if we
unless it
do,
gets so bad,
I was-
but that it's already so bad.
I was
What's
going to
the
say, Harry,
point?
if this
just sack him
continues,
off.
if
It's
this
not gonna get
continues,
better.
he should be. If this continues in the same vein, he should be gone at the end of the season. So you give whatever new manager you are going to bring in the
Yeah.
You see,
preseason.
Scott, I think Harry was on something.
Yeah, because
Henry.
if you start him at the beginning of next season,
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah.
it's like 10
We back
games
off.
in, like it was with Tuchel, and then you're like, all right, now we get rid of Potter. It's the same. The cycle continues. It's the same thing over and over again.
It's-
because
I wouldn't
that
give it to Potter
person
this
has to
year,
get
man.
used to the new system, and
Sorry.
then we're fucked for another season. So we're
Till the end
still
of the
got
season,
like
too much.
2-3
No,
years to go.
no, he needs to
much.
go now for the
That's
big
what I'm
problem.
saying. That's what
I'm
I'm
saying
Yeah.
we don't need to wait until the end of the season.
No,
even
he goes now.
he
Yeah,
has to go now because look, do you think that you can hemorrhage development of the young players?
Yes, I think he does. I
If
think
it
he's
can be
ruining the
done.
new players, man. Yep. I
Yeah.
think he's
Can
already
manager
declining.
hinder development of a young player?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have a young talented group of players right now?
Yeah.
Let's ask Lewis. How was Enzo today, Lewis?
He
You
will-
thought that he should have done
I've
better,
already
right?
said I thought he was good at the start, dipped off towards the end. His individual
Exactly.
performance. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This
Okay.
this is what I'm saying. Manager can hinder those quality players.
Do you not think that there's
By the way-
an
by the way,
instance
that
of,
kick is
because
already
we've
at
seen it so
17,000,
many
man.
times before. Do you not think that the players they just don't want to play for him whatsoever? And
I don't think it's the case. I don't think it's the case of not wanting to
I
play
think
for
at
him.
first they might have because we saw some sort of like progress, but then it just dropped because I don't think they back his sort of like mentality. Like a lot of the fans, he's such a wuss. He's such a wuss.
But do you know
things
who's
he
not-
says,
you know who's
they're
on
all,
purpose?
it's all mid-table mentality shit of like, well, you get it sometimes, you don't. And I know the people say like, you have your Mourinho's, your Conte's, or Tuchel's that are outspoken in press conferences, or you could be like Potter, and it makes no difference if you're outspoken or you suppress yourself. But it's just a little bit of passion that gets it. I don't think the players back the manager whatsoever to like they don't agree with what his his philosophy is. So, like in years gone by, we've seen where the players down tools. Do you not think that the players are somewhat to blame because they just like, oh, as soon as he's gone, then we're in the money. Like we're going to go back to winning ways. We cannot
think it is.
We cannot be this bad. We cannot be
I
this
don't
bad.
think it is. I don't think it's
Regardless
the
of
players.
how bad Potter is, we are not this shit.
No, the
players
thing
are
is,
not this shit.
I don't think it.
we're
I
as
don't
bad
think
as that.
I don't think it's these players are downing tools. Like from what I saw today, that's not downing
we're not
tools.
this
That's having a clear lack of instruction. That's what I saw today was not understanding the system. That's what I saw today. It wasn't a case of it wasn't like 15-16 under Mourinho where it's like you could tell the players just could not be bothered. Like now it just looks like they don't know what they're doing. Like it looks as though they haven't been coached
Crystal
properly.
Palace. Why was that manager at Crystal Palace? And he was so bad.
The ball.
And
Frank
even
de
Crystal
Boer.
Palace was like, you know what? Even he wasn't our level.
Frank de Boer.
Exactly.
And then Roy Hodgson came in, first game beat us at Sellers Park. They've
That's
lost
what I'm
all
saying.
6 games.
Like,
and then
don't tell me there's
fucking
like,
hell.
look,
Unbelievable.
are we as Crystal Palace have standards?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys. Can I have my word? Can I have my word?
Oh, Glazraf.
If you see today game, it was just like kids versus like a men's football team. I mean, look at Kane, how he plays, how he has improved his game. He tracks so much back. He's not only focused about like on the ball, skills. He tracks so much back. And then you see Richarlison. All of them guys are like 25 plus and they play so beautiful off the ball. They don't need to be focused only on the ball. I'll just give you one example. Modric, right? He came, right? He did his dribbling and then he went to the left. He just exited from the game. If you see Felix, he did his thing. He did his dribble and then he kicked himself out of the game. So I think it's just a lot of young boys in the squad. They're not willing to. They don't know how to play the game properly, to be honest. And it's just that Todd Bowley has provided us so much young players. I don't think so. If you bring any manager right now, you can expect them to just give us 3 points in every single game. It's not possible. I think if you go to summer and we
How about 4
sign.
and 15? Can we get a manager get us 4 wins in 15?
Sorry.
You said we can't get a manager who's going to win us every single game. I said, how about the manager who'll get us 4 wins in 15? Can we get that?
It's possible. Leeds game, I think we can win because they also have a very young squad.
Oh, we're not going to win that.
game.
We're not
Does he
winning
know?
that game. We're never
Does
winning
he
a
know?
game ever. Fuck. Oh, God Almighty. Someone
not
even
beating
commented saying like, these frauds. Oh, what was it? These frauds said short-term pain for long-term pleasure, or something like that. This is agony. This is agony. This is not. This isn't pain.
Harry, have you
This
seen
is
my name, bro?
absolutely
Have you seen my name today?
excruciating pain. I can't go through this much longer. I'm done. I'm beyond done.
Bro,
Fuck me.
imagine? You know what's crazy though? Imagine we don't sack him, we keep him.
I
until
know.
Even next season he plays and we lose our first 6 games, bro. So
It's
we
happening.
basically suffered for nothing, man. Which looks like
I was gonna say I can't lie. Like if he stays like past, if he gets the preseason, and we go into next season with him as manager, I've got no expectations about absolutely none about that next
We're
season.
getting relegated next season. If he's still here, we're getting relegated. If we're not getting relegated
I
this
have no
season, next
expectation.
season it's done. But he'll be sacked. He'll be sacked. I'm
just hoping the rumors about the clause are true, man.
I gave him a 3-game ultimatum. He was just like, "Don't get battered by Tottenham."
First game lost.
We're fucked there already. He's done. We beat Leeds and we go through in the Champions League. And then I think the Chelsea fans will start to backing him. But it's not going to happen. It ain't going to happen. It's
Harry,
just not
there's
happening.
like
we're out of the Champions League. We might as well.
I was going to say let's use the excuse as well of like the right timing in terms of giving the next manager some time to like train these players. There is an international window in just under a month, mid-March. He should be gone by that. Like that's if we're going to lose the next games anyway. What am I saying? If we lose, we're losing the next games anyway. But like, he should be gone now. But like, if you want to use that excuse of it being the right time or whatever, he should be gone by then. The latest he should be gone. The latest is the end of the season.
I just think if history's taught us anything, is that manager bounce will help at least get us through to the quarterfinals.
Even if you watch stuff, no,
it's the same thing. You're just as the striker situation.
Bro, you're
is that
just
nothing
too
can be worse than
excited.
what we are at the moment.
You're just too excited for a new manager.
Play Aubameyang.
There's nothing to be excited for right now.
What do we have to lose by playing Aubameyang or Fofana over Havertz? He does fucking nothing.
He
It's
brought
the
in
same
Obama
as Potter. If he goes, what would you have to lose?
83 minutes, bro. That's mad to me, man. If I was Obama, I'd be like, fuck you, bro.
Getting a striker on at that time is
Get someone
fucking
else.
mental. Absolutely mental. It blows my mind. And that he didn't do that in the 60th minute. We went down 1-0 in 20 seconds into the second half.
Don't
But
get
you
me
didn't
started.
think maybe change it up. No, you bring Zakaria and Mount on instead.
I was going to say, Harry,
What are you
don't get me started about this guy and his fucking subs again.
His subs,
Like,
but I thought Tuchel's
1-0
subs
down
were
and you
stinky
bring on
towards
Mount.
the end of his tenure. But fuck me, Potters are on a new level of stank. I
His
swear to God, they are
his subs
absolutely
are on
reek.
1-0 down, and this brother brought on Mount. He didn't
His
bring an
subs are on
Aubameyang
another
and
level.
Mudryk until the fucking 2-0.
Bro, and I wonder what kind of instruction he
What
gave
a
him. Remember when
joke,
he
man. Sorry, Scott.
when he stood near him and he was
calm,
giving him
like-
instructions? I want to read what. those
Also,
instructions
again,
were.
it's just trying to. Also, as well, it's trying to accommodate every motherfucker. It's like Mount comes on, he goes in the 10, Felix goes on the left, and Sterling goes on the right. It's like, why couldn't Mount have just stayed on the right and left everything else as it was? Like, what is the harm there?
Because they don't take instructions. It's fucking player power. Like, Enzo should have cleared the ball.
Shut up.
Reece James and Mason Mount should have protected the corner better. It's fucking
Here we go, here we
no
go.
manager's gonna take their shit.
Class,
No
class,
manager.
Wait, can I say
Let's
No,
name
something?
the
no.
World Cup winners. And
Hey,
not
Victor,
like-
Victor,
Go on,
let
Victor,
me
go on.
speak.
Yeah.
Enzo made a mistake against Dortmund, and now he made a mistake. You're not focusing on this. Like, listen, no manager's gonna also not accept Todd Bowley's bullshit because they don't listen. Nobody cares. No manager cares about fucking money. They care about pride. The top managers. If you're gonna hire. If you're gonna hire Simeone or if you're gonna hire Flick and Bowley's gonna tell you, oh, you're gonna play same formation. If Todd Bowley's gonna tell them, oh, you play same formation, they're not gonna be yes man. Tuchel
Why
gonna
would Bowley
what
do it?
Tuchel
Why
did,
would- why would-
what
why
Potter
would
is
Bowley-
right now doing it. Everybody's gonna do
Why-
that
Why would Bowley tell them to play the same formation?
because he's new to football. We've seen how he hands
Hang on,
7
so
years
he's new to-
I'm
contract.
pretty sure he understands he's not the football manager, bro. He doesn't need to be a football expert to know that.
He's still involved. He's still involved,
How do
and
you
now
know?
he's
Were you
learning
there?
hard
Were you
way.
there? Were you,
We've
there with
played
him?
about
Were
four
you
different
there with him?
formations this season alone. Like,
We
he
should
ain't- and
cater
that's-
to
that's
our
under
cater to. Go on.
under Potter, we've played 4 different formations. Bowley ain't saying
Today-
shit.
Did you not? Did you not? Yeah. I get it. Did you not realize on the team sheet we were back 4, but we were actually back 3 because he's also worried. He doesn't want to change the formation. He doesn't want to make Todd look as if he's playing back 3. Do you not realize? Even in some games, it's back 4, but it's back 3.
Mental gymnastic, bro. You're playing mental gymnastic.
Look at Ziyech. Ziyech was playing right wing back
Hey, was
today.
I this bad? Was I this bad when I was defending Potter? If I was, I apologise.
Listen. The problem. Listen.
I don't think either of us were this bad, bro.
Listen,
apologise.
Enzo made a mistake against Dortmund, didn't he? Like, he could have handled Ademi. Ademi is not the fastest young
Enzo
player
is
in
fast.
Germany.
There
are more fast players.
Enzo's fine.
Enzo didn't clear today
Shut up.
again.
Shut up.
Enzo's fine.
Shut up, shut up,
Enzo
shut
shouldn't
up.
play under a retarded manager, bro. Enzo's fine.
Listen. The problem.
Not
is,
Enzo's fault that this manager is from Brighton. He doesn't know what the fuck
I don't
he's
know
doing.
why you guys, you
Because we're
guys
talking
tell
bullshit,
everybody
that's why, man.
we need to
You're
sign Enzo, we need to sign Mudryk, we need to sign Nani. Why were you not telling Todd Bowley to sign older players? What? Now you're coming
It's,
after the loss and spreading
the
your
issue
legs
is
over my
not
face.
there. The issue is not the
Fuck
players.
you.
Even when we had
Whoa, whoa,
Ah,
whoa,
you
whoa.
had
I
a
ain't
window.
nothing there.
You had a
Look,
window.
I'm not going
To,
near you, my guy.
you had influence.
Yo, Scott, what's
You
going
guys
on,
had
Scott?
so
You
much
want to tell us
influence.
something?
The guy
bro,
was
Scott, you
in the
got,
space. The
hey,
guy was
boy.
in the
the
space,
team
and
was
you were
failing
crying for
before we
Enzo.
came in, bro.
Sign Noni Moduke.
I don't know why
Sign
you don't like
all these
Enzo.
young
Glaz,
players.
I don't know
shut
why
up.
Why
you're not
did you
a
not
fan.
kill him?
Glaz up, shut up.
Shut up,
Glaz,
Glaz. Seriously,
shut
bro.
up.
Are
Right,
you
right,
guys
right,
gonna gang on me or what? You guys
Glaz
were
up,
all
First of
shut
get
all,
up.
J5
Hey,
out of the
let
club.
the owner
let
become a manager.
Get
Ban
Rudiger
him,
out
man.
of the club.
let
Get
let
Werner out of the club.
Alright.
let Victor speak,
It's
man.
Potter clock.
Since this guy's waffling,
Class appears deluded.
It's Potter clock.
the problem isn't that the players are not listening to what he's saying. The problem is that there is no tactics to listen to. That's
Exactly,
the main
bro.
problem.
And you know what?
Tactics were there actually.
What?
No,
What?
tactics
Where?
were there.
What are the tactics?
Where? Where were they, bro? Didn't see them.
There were tactics. For
What
example,
were the
recently.
tactics?
Listen,
What?
I'll tell you
Where
where
the
were the
tactics?
I'll tell you. The thing is, the younger players just
Maybe behind the
doesn't
goal.
want to do extra mile, right?
Maybe on top of the lights.
No. If
I
you
didn't
see
see them.
if you Kai, are you gonna troll or are you gonna just talk?
Yes, I'm gonna troll you because
Are you
you
gonna
deserve
take
to be trolled. It's
alternative
the same nonsense.
opinions?
It's the
Are
same
you gonna
nonsense.
take
You deserve to be
alternative
trolled, bro.
opinions, or are you
Yeah,
just gonna
Kai.
be
You literally said
banging
Bobby is
one
one of
person who has
6'2", bro, and he's a
another
fucking
listen, you guys have Kai, you have got opinion, you've got arrogance, you've got ego because you want to defend Enzo, you want to defend the young players.
because
I get it.
you
I
think I
get
give a
it.
fuck about the young players, bro. What happened before we even bought the
Let
young players? We were shit then too,
let him
bro.
answer the question just because I need to hear this, fam. Like,
He
what
deflected my
tactics
question,
were
by
there
the
in the
way.
game today?
There were tactics, for example, if
What
you
were
see
they?
Reece James, right, when it was off the ball, when they were in that attack, he went on a back three, and when he wasn't, when we were in the ball possession, then Ziyech went ahead and he went to the right wing back. Then if you see Enzo, right, he was switching up with Reece James. It was like 2-8s, right? And then if you see on the left side, Sterling, there were and then you see Havertz was going on left, and then he was doing false nine thing. There were tactics. The
So that's not
problem
tactics,
was
bro. That's confusion,
no.
man.
The problem
That is
was
the
the younger lot were not willing to take an extra mile because they are more dedicated to, I want to score the goal. I don't know how I'm going to score the goal. I want to assist the ball. I don't know how I'm going to assist the ball. They don't know nothing about off the ball movement. If you see Modric, Modric was so annoying. He dribbles, and then when he succeeds in dribble after 10 attempts, he exits out of the game. He's not in. He's
What
out.
are you
He's on the
talking
left.
about, class ref? He came in 80th minute.
I'm telling you, in 80th minute,
played
if you
about
see he
10
dribbles, he just goes away from the game on the left side. He just goes
Yeah,
away.
he didn't play. He
It's
came
like
as a
one
sub.
man
He
less.
didn't play.
But you have to be involved. You have to make that. If you see Werner, he gets the ball. He
Hold on a
does
second.
one-on-one,
No.
and
How are
he
you
gets
going to
the
be
ball
involved
back in
if
the
he's
game.
on the bench?
Listen, forget Modric. Forget about Modric, right? Then look at
You're the one who
Felix.
brought him up.
What he was doing.
You
Look
the
at
one who
Felix.
brought
What
him
he
up.
was doing.
You
You're the one who
probably
brought him
spent
up,
more
bro.
time talking about him than he on the field as a sub.
Bro, it's too easy. It's too easy to yappa on the fucking live stream without understanding the real problem. Yappa. It's not. No manager's gonna take this team. It's too young. We need 5 signings, and that's why RNC was playing.
Yes,
That's
Scott.
what
Stop
Thiago
yappa,
Thiago.
Scott.
That's why
Hey, sorry, I
Ziyech is
think
playing.
you
It's
have
seriously,
quite a lot,
it's
bro.
such an easy job. It's such an easy job to be on Spaces and on social media.
He's a yappa man talking
Because
about yappa
you wanted
bro.
Enzo, you
I will
wanted
yappa
Felix.
as much as fucking you, bro.
You had 3 months. You could have convinced
I have
Todd
never seen a
Bowley
guy
to
talk
sign
so
older
much and say
players.
absolutely fucking nothing, bro.
Bro, yappa.
You and
I'm
your
gonna
fucking
be
false
friends with
eight, bro.
everybody. I'm gonna do
A false eight.
yappa after the game. Who fucking cares? They're not gonna sack Todd. They're not gonna sack Potter. And listen, you guys are Potter out, and I still think you guys are dumb. If you really want Potter out, you should be talking bad about the new signing, because as a business,
But
like
they've
if
been
you
here less
attack the
than a month, my
assets,
guy.
that's how it works. If you start talking shit about the new players, then you might get Potter sacked out.
The
I'm just
transfer-
giving you an advice.
The transfer window ended.
I don't need your
a month-
advice, bro. Your advice.
ended a-
Sorry,
ended a
we're
month-
meant to talk
Just coming
shit. Sorry,
out
we're
of
meant
the
to
stream,
talk
Potter is
shit
shit,
about
Potter
people
is
that have
shit.
been here
I don't
for
think
a
so.
month.
Any manager, if you see Salzburg team, if you see Leipzig, they don't even have that much young players. Maximum
do.
5 young
No,
players.
yes, they do.
Maximum.
Klazrev, you're talking out again. If you're gonna I'll get you the team sheet and I'll go through the ages. They do have young teams, especially Salzburg
they
have a
do.
young
I
team.
get it, but they also have older guys. They also have older
Yes,
guys.
and
We
then,
don't have
yes,
older
they
guys.
have a few older guys, and their team is primarily for the young players.
Listen, you can't win a match. English Premier League is full of best teams in the world, right?
How
You
old is
can't win
Chilwell, bro?
a young,
Chilwell is
Then
24, bro.
a young
then why did you bring up
inexperienced team
Salzburg and
cannot beat
Leipzig?
it.
Yappa again, bro. You yappa too much.
Why did you if you're going back to the Premier League, why did you bring up Leipzig and Salzburg into this conversation?
Just because they're popular for the selling youth players, Dortmund, Leipzig, and them. Even this team doesn't have so
They
many
don't
young
have
players.
any old young players, bro. You said they don't have any young players before, man. You literally said Salzburg is a good team because they don't have young players.
Bro, don't misquote me. Like everybody's listening. Like
You
15
literally said that, but
people
we'll
are
move on.
listening.
You literally said that,
I'm
bro.
just. Oh,
Right.
it's just. It's
Right,
not.
with
It's
that
not
in mind,
like
I'm going into a couple of the super chats. Big up Guy and
How
say,
about it,
as I
my
said
guy?
in the stream weeks ago, with a different manager, the squad would cook. You guys laughed. I've seen this coming after the second game. Again,
I did not
fair
laugh,
play
man.
to you, bro.
cool,
Fair
cool.
play,
I
bro.
didn't like Pata since I saw his fucking face, bro. So don't tell me
Fair play to you,
you
Kai.
weren't
Fair
there,
play.
man.
Big up AV also saying, bro, what are you saying? And who let Jar Jar out? Fuck's sakes.
Firing Potter is not a big deal for Bowley.
Leave
He's
with
a
him.
liability.
Leave with him, bro.
He's a
Leave
60
with him.
million liability. What's the problem for
Left
Bowley?
Premier, bro.
Is what about these players? He spent 600 million on them, and you want Havertz not to play, Oba to play. Or how can Oba play above Havertz? It's just like common sense. Oba
is
is
shit.
nothing. Yeah, but he needs to sell them too. Mason Mount, how come he let go of 50, 60 million he's gonna get from Mason Mount? There's a lot of other issues like
Can we take
you guys are
yeah, but why are we taking care of the issues now when the season is going, bro?
we're gonna win some matches, right? Do you get
Some
me?
matches. That's
Wait
nice.
for
What matches? What
nice,
matches?
bro.
What
That's
matches?
we're winning against Leeds,
Yeah,
probably.
That's a great
We're
question.
gonna-
When's our next win? When's our next win? That's a great question.
I don't know. I ain't got.
According
I'm
to
asking-
Classic,
I'm
is
asking
is against Leeds, bro.
Oh, yeah,
I'll tell you where we're gonna
Clash
win.
of
I'm
Clans.
gonna tell you where we're gonna win. The
We're
teams,
most likely gonna be wrong, but okay.
the team where our players on the ball skills would be able to.
Oh, Andrew,
You will have got
Let
African
him
cock in
finish.
your mouth.
Let him land.
sorry, I wanted to.
Fucking
I just
hell.
wanted to bring this.
Jesus.
Let him land.
Let him land. Let him
Fuck
land. Let him
up,
finish.
Who was this guy? Who was this guy?
When are we seeing Johnny versus Steve? That's what I want.
The guy to your left, the guy to your left, or the guy to your right?
I
Which one?
just want
Which
to
one
point
you
something
asking
out. By the way, I put it in the private chat, but I just because I like trolling Klazrev, I went and checked. Of their entire squad, Salzburg have 4 players over the age of 25, and 2 of them are goalkeepers.
Yeah, you're a fucking geek. You're a fucking geek. You don't watch football matches. You actually went to Wikipedia and you searched fucking Salzburg team. You're a weirdo, bro. You're a weirdo. And that's why you're a footballer.
He literally cut you. He literally cut you in 4K lion, plus ref.
The guy is such a
Cousin,
watcher.
shut up.
He
Cousin.
cut you lion in 4K.
And now he's saying Potter out.
This guy's too funny, man.
Hey, fair play, I
You're the type
guess.
of guy our organization will have you. You
He
have
got
no
you lion in
ground
4K.
experience of what to do, what happens in organization, what happens in
That's
football.
always lies, man. It's not new, man. He always lies.
Oh
Why?
my
I'm-
god, man.
I'm taking that, by the way. Someone in the comments, I'm taking that. Give me a second.
Take an L and just go
That's a
and learn football.
Oh,
Learn
shut up,
football.
man.
Go. Yeah, okay, cool.
Kazra, shut
Hey,
up.
Kasra,
Kazra,
I'm
shut
still
up.
waiting for the.
Classer, can I
Oh,
ask you a question? Why do you always lie, Classer?
let's do it there.
Why do you always lie,
Potter
bro?
gets sacked in the morning.
Every time
Let's
you tell
start
us
here.
stats is a lie,
Potter
bro.
gets sacked in the
You
morning.
always lie. No, you're
Who's the
not gonna go.
manager?
No,
Kai,
shut up.
who's the
Wait.
manager
Shut
gonna
up. Shut up.
sign?
Why do you always lie? Why do you always lie? I want to know why you always lie.
Kai, because
No,
since you've
you
been
always
on,
lie.
listen.
Why do you always lie? You always lie. All your stats are lies, bro. I've never believed one stats you give me, bro. It's always lies, bro. It's always lies. You try to tell us that Havertz is a false 8. You always lie, bro. you always lie, man. You always lie. Why? I want
False
to
eight,
one
and
time.
then a Mason Mount is false 8, bro. Like
Oh,
false 8.
I remember that
best.
false 8 conversation.
Yeah, me
Scotty, he
too.
always
that
lies.
was
He
noted.
never said
That was
one thing that is true,
incredible.
bro. He always lies. He always lies. And I will call
I
you out for it,
know.
Glassman. You're a liar, bro.
Bro, I'm not a fuck. If I'm not, listen. You actually are.
No, you listen. You lie too much, bro.
Arr.
You
You
lie
are
too
a
much, bro.
passive. You're a passive. Listen,
You are.
It's the yappa
You're a
yappa.
pirate, my guy.
Yappa liar, bro. That's what you are, bro.
Yappa yappa.
Class ref, bro.
Misa no like you when you lie. Oh, shut up, man.
Andrew, you fat cunt.
Yes,
What's
I
up?
Oh, we've reached that point, have we?
Andrew, you fucking fat cunt. You wanted Potter in.
That's
What's up, bro?
Come on,
What
anything more? Come on, man.
bro?
Move on, man. I know you're home planet.
This
Like,
guy
Class ref,
came
don't
from
say that again, bro.
anal.
Don't say
This
that again,
fat
bro.
cunt came from
Move on.
anal.
Is that
This
all
guy
you've
is
got?
full
Move
of
on, man.
shit.
You're a liar.
Oh, he goes to
Move
football.
on, man.
Oh, he's
Take
an
on
online
You're a
football
liar.
carry.
Andrew
He goes
is
to
not a fat
football
cunt.
carry.
He just
He
can't.
goes to
He's not fat.
different searches. Oh, I dislike Timo Werner.
I'm surprised you can talk
I
with Werner's
dislike
dick in your mouth.
Tuchel.
That's all it is. Come on,
You're
let's go.
wank. You're a
Move on,
fucking
man.
wank,
Come
bro.
on, man. Whose dick do you want
You're
next?
wank. You're
Whose
a
dick do you
wank.
want
You're a
next?
wank stain. Wank.
Whose
Shut up,
dick do
wank
you want
stain.
next?
Shut up, wank
Whose
stain.
dick do you want
Shut up,
next?
wank stain.
Whose dick do you want next?
Idiotic
Casa,
person.
go back to your home planet, man. We're sick of you, man. Just go back, man. Fucking hell. You're a
Bro,
fucking
I don't think
liar.
we want him
Go to
back.
football matches.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
to
yes,
football
yeah.
matches. Go to football matches.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
literally
yeah.
returned. We used the return policy, man.
That's what
Yeah.
they sent him back, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
stop
you,
chewing
man.
on your tinfoil hat and fuck off.
Yeah, same dialogue. I had enough of your fucking same dialogue.
Well,
You're
then
not
fuck off.
entertainment.
Go on, fuck off.
You're not good for knowledge. People don't accept your knowledge.
good
You
for
don't have
nothing,
any
now. Fuck
knowledge.
off.
You're
Go on.
stupid. You're a
Good for
fucking
nothing.
ugly
Fuck off.
little
Yeah.
cunt.
You're a
Fat
cunt.
cunt who eats some fucking beans.
Kazra, shut up. Shut up, Kazra. Kazra, shut up.
Lewis likes it.
You're sick versus me.
Boo! Blue Kazra,
I'll
boo.
play pot clock in a second.
I'd rather be a
Jesus
fat cunt than a stupid cunt. Now fuck off. Go on.
Nah, it's fat
Fuck off, Kazra. Fuck off, Kazra. Fuck off, Kazra.
Stupid people last longer. Fat cunt just die. Fat cunt can't. Fat cunt dies very
Wait,
quick.
let's move on. Let's move on.
Wait, Lewis is literally watching this.
That's
Like,
right. You gotta relax, bro.
I just
Next
say,
time
if
we
I was just gonna say, Lewis literally is like.
Scott, if I die, I hope it's rolling on your mum, Rev. Let's move on. It's all good.
Fuck you, Kazra. Fuck you,
I
Kazra.
was just gonna say, Lewis literally is listening to
Andrew,
that
your mom,
conversation. His
listen,
face is
literally,
like,
your mom, listen, your mom, fucking.
Yeah,
your
get
mom-
his phone back in the phone.
He stumbled. He stumbled.
Harry
He stumbled.
Oh, Kazra.
I'm telling you why I'm shaking because of his when it comes to his mom.
No,
because
that-
his mom goes to all the gangs.
Hey, Blue, Harry Kane 2.0, bro. Yeah, hey, Lewis, Harry Kane 2.0,
This is the
bro.
most
say guy in the
fair
comments.
chat I've ever heard in my life.
Do you see what Harry Potter does to us, man?
We're still laughing. We're still laughing. We're still laughing. We're still
That's
laughing.
always been brain damage, bro.
I'm
Nothing to
shaking when I'm talking about his mom, bro. Like his mom must be so fucking shaky, older woman.
It's what you done with that. Can I just say there was two things during all that. One was Lewis's face, where like you've just got Andrew and Kazza trying to see where they be each other. And his face just like my monetization's out the window, and then that fumble killed me, bro. Just the way he stopped and just shut down, bro. That fucking killed me.
Bro, Bro, are you laughing
Shut the
from
fuck
your
up.
Oh, that
ass,
C word.
bro?
That was a hard S as well, man. That's a hard C, man. First time you said it, oh my days, bro.
I'm
usually-
sick, man. I'm sick of fucking Twitter Spaces, bro. I'm
don't
just
go,
sick
bro.
of fan
Nobody's
I
base.
forcing
thought
you,
you,
I'm
I
sick
thought
of
you said you're
players.
not on social media.
I only like this YouTube guy, Lewis. I hate
Hold on a
everybody else.
second.
He's got a
Klasrev, you
burner
said you're
account
not
like
on
Potter.
social media.
He has, yeah. He's got
Oh,
a
yeah.
burner account.
You're on social media. You're not
You
on
see?
social media. You can't. You say the same thing. I've got
Oh, he's got
people
a review now,
who are on
Alex. He's going
social
off you
media.
now, Alex. Here we go.
Listen, again, can I ask you, why do you lie so much?
God. What?
Why do you lie so much?
Are you trying to like do
No,
so?
I'm
Like,
asking
are
you a
you
serious
making?
question, man. Why do you always lie, man?
No,
Class
you
ref.
lie. You lie. You're a liar. Like
No,
I'm telling
you're a
you how
liar. You
you're a
literally
liar.
got caught in lie 3 times, bro.
I'm
And
telling
then
you
you
how
went
you're a
out
liar.
on
I
Andrew
know
because you're a
you
liar,
since
bro.
2 years, and I was a kid. I was a 15, 16-year-old
I don't
kid.
give a fuck if you're a
And
kid, bro.
all
I
you
don't care. I'm asking about
all
now,
you
man.
talk is lie. Enzo is a brilliant player. Havas is an awesome player.
I
Like,
swear,
you're so
this
dumb.
guy has a conversion rate of delegation like nobody else, man.
Yeah, man.
Bro,
This guy's got a
He
grand
is
to win, mate.
such a...
Where is Werner now? Werner is in Champions League
Oh no, it's
16.
Chilwell.
He's gonna
Ben
beat
Chilwell. Give it Chilwell.
So does Chelsea.
City, and he's
Chilwell.
finishing
Gives
for
away.
Bundesliga.
Chilwell gives away.
So does
Bro,
Chelsea and the Lit 16.
You need to see a psychiatrist, class ref. You lie too much.
No,
man.
he
It's
needs
not okay,
help.
man.
He needs help. That's it.
Yeah, he does. He
He needs
does.
help.
He does.
This guy's delivering.
You see what happens when you keep
I
when
need
you
a
like keep
psychiatrist.
it in the
You
same
need
family.
a proper. You need a
You see what
lab to
happens when
listen
you
to.
reproduce in the same family.
Wanker.
This is what happens.
Yappa.
Or the local farmyard.
Just yappa lies the whole time, bro.
Yappa.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, Potter
this
out,
stream
Potter out,
is
Potter
been
out,
ridiculous.
Potter out, Potter out. I had enough of you guys. Potter out, Potter out, Potter out. You guys are so basic, bro. Like, it's not Potter out.
Big up disabled team saying, Yappa, you must have been adopted. I get you need a cousin. Appreciate the donation.
Oh,
Resourcer says, what manager do we want in? Please discuss.
Willie Legraoui.
Anybody but not him.
I'll put
Handy
Alex in charge. We have Alex manage. That's cool.
I would take class ref in charge, bro, instead of Potter, bro. That's how
Anyone on
bad
our
it is.
panel that's the man. Or class ref can manage. I'll be fine with it.
Class ref would just lie to the players, bro.
I told what I wanted. I wanted Sergio
Why
Conceição.
not?
I wanted
Oh, yeah, I'll
Glasner.
give you shot number 10, bro.
I don't
You
want
guys want
Zidane.
Flick. Flick is not even a
whose phone is
manager.
vibrating?
Like he's more of a substitute manager. He just managed
Now he's
by
again
for
with the
2
making up
years
crap
because
again.
Why are you lying,
making
class
up
ref?
crap.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
Again, lies, more lies, bro. He said it, and the way he said it like with so much like fucking
Listen, I'll
conviction,
tell
like
you,
he knows
Flick.
it's true, bro.
Wait. Flick, I'm enriching you. You guys are fucked up
You're
with Twitter.
enriching me with
You
lies?
guys
Is that what you're enriching
I'm
me with?
enriching
I don't
your
want
knowledge.
to lies.
Take it.
Wait. What is the
Take it in your fucking head.
substitute manager, class ref? What is the substitute
Like,
manager?
he's been an assistant manager
Take him
all
off
his
at
life.
half-time.
Yeah, Andrew, fuck off, please. Can you just shut up? Can you shut up? It's not a day to come at me.
Don't be rude,
because I'm
man.
gonna come
No,
at you,
class ref, don't be
manager?
rude.
and then you get cross.
Hold on a second. Was he assistant manager in Bayern Munich?
I'm telling you, right? Yeah. He's been assistant manager for 8 years. So when Pep left, right?
Hold on a second. Was he assistant
I'm not
manager
holding on
at
a second.
Bayern?
I'm not having an argument. I'm giving you my knowledge. I'm not
holding on a
you
second.
fuckers.
He's gonna lie some more,
I
Alex.
want
He's gonna lie more,
Valentin
bro.
to Tuchel. I want
They have
Valentin
never
to
met a person.
sacking.
Did he
I
win
told
the
you we're gonna
Championship
lose
League
today.
with Bayern
We're gonna
Munich?
win against Leeds.
Class
I'm
ref,
not
shut
having an
up.
argument.
Did he win the Championship League with Bayern
Bro,
Munich?
I need my own show. I need my own show, bro. I need my own show. I can't do this.
It's gonna
What is
become
gonna
one man
Yappa
show.
lies? The yappa lies?
I need my
That
own
was
show,
the
guys.
bro.
It's gonna
This
be
is
one
too
man
much.
show.
It's going to be yappa
Oh.
crapper. That's what it's going to be. Yeah.
I ain't doing fucking these arguments with these fuckers. New fuckers.
Yo,
I can
mind
do
your
this.
You're
language.
right. You're gonna have arguments with your mirror.
Because you guys are hurt. You guys are hurt because
Mind
I've
your
been training for
language.
2-3 years and I've been right all the time, all the time,
You're
all
never,
the time.
you're never
You're
right.
wrong
You're always
all the
lying, bro.
time.
You're always a liar, bro.
Guys,
You
I
wait
do
The
want
only
to
thing
obviously
you're
You're a
right
liar.
was
You
You're
you're
lying.
always lying, and that's one
You
thing
wait
you're right
for me.
about.
Klaus,
What?
I actually have got like a serious question to ask you. So you rate Potter and don't rate Flick?
No, I'm not saying I don't rate Flick. I'm saying Flick is not experienced to manage a team. That's
Did
what I'm
he win
saying.
a championship
What?
with Bayern
Fuck
Munich?
off.
Are you
No, no,
insane
no,
or
no.
something? Are you on crack?
Fair,
No,
What are
fair,
you
fair,
talking about?
It's
There's
natural
a yes.
stupidity.
No, he's
What
probably
is
The
just
guy
going
won
on?
6 trophies in 1 season, but he's not experienced, yeah?
No,
Are you
Bayern Munich,
high?
that was after Pep.
He won.
They have a
He won
structure.
more
They have a
trophies in one
Starting to
season than
structure.
Swedish
Yappa,
Barcelona
yappa,
in
yappa,
5.
yappa.
He's Yappanomics,
Yappa,
bro.
yappa, I
That's
need
what
Enzo,
techniques,
Enzo,
bro.
Enzo, Enzo, Jorginho, yappa, yappa, yappa. Felix
Class
Sterling
ref.
is better than
Hey,
Werner,
hashtag
yappa,
trust the
yappa,
yapper.
yappa. Koulibaly is
Yo,
better than Rudiger, yappa, yappa, yappa. Wank
Bro,
materials.
class ref. You are a gift to
J5
this
is
world,
better
bro.
than Enzo is such a slow player
Alex is
to
gonna
be
get his
honest.
gun out in a
He's
second.
such a slow player.
yeah.
Enzo is slower than J5.
Alex, have you ever
Alex,
met
get
a
the
player
gun.
like this,
Alex,
bro?
Alex is
Alex,
telling
get the
Class Ref
gun.
is
Liar,
outside
bro.
so he can
He
shoot
costs
him.
us 3 games.
Alex,
He
get the
costs us
gun.
3 games.
Alex,
Get the
get the gun.
gun! Get it out!
No.
Liar, bro.
Listen. When Lampard was having a shit. No. When Lampard was about having a
He's
shitter
gonna
at
lie another
Chelsea.
one. Another
No,
lie.
Kai,
Okay.
shut up. Kai,
Hey,
shut
No,
up. Let
I'm
me
not
talk.
gonna. I'm not gonna shut up. You keep lying, bro.
Kai, you're
I'm not gonna let you
just
just lie
leave
to the
then. Leave.
kind
You
people in the chat,
you
bro.
normally don't come. Leave then. Leave.
It's
If
the
you don't like me,
circus.
leave.
Why people like he
I
already
don't
has
come
his
every
own
day.
show. It's called circus.
I don't come every day. I don't come
Lie
every
so
day. I
much,
come.
bro.
Listen, when
Take care,
Lampard was,
Rodrigo. Pick up my guy. Take care. Josh, there's room if you want to roll through.
Who left?
the thing,
Pick up
I
Luke
think,
Tucker as well.
Alex, get
I
Yappa
think,
Yappa on the next podcast for
I
Chelsea
think,
Fan TV.
Wait, Klaus, just before you go. Big up panel. Also, get Potter out my club. Big up Luke.
Fair.
Big up yourself. I hope you're all good.
when Lampard was having a shitter at Chelsea, I was the one who said
Shush.
because
No, you said
Yes,
people,
Ross.
bro.
What are you telling me, my friend? Welcome to the trenches.
wank.
Welcome to the
Welcome
Yappa
to
Yappa
the
streamer.
What's up, boys?
Welcome to the
Potter
Yappa
in,
Yappa land, bro.
Potter in, bro. Potter in.
In what, the bin?
Fuck you, Twitter. Fuck you, guys. Fuck everybody. I'm so listen. I'm Bolly. I love Bolly. I love Potter. Fuck you, Twitter. Enzo is shit. Felix
Yo,
is shit. It's about
All right, bro.
Felix. Oh, Felix is so amazing.
That will
Felix
not. That
is
will
so
not make your
amazing.
father love you, bro. That's all that stuff.
Bro,
All that
bro,
hard work.
Hey,
listen.
all of that's not gonna.
Bro,
He's not
you're
gonna give us a win in
shit,
February, bro.
Kai.
It's not gonna get us a win in February, bro.
Your knowledge of football is so shit. You got
And yet it's
exposed.
better
At least I'm not a liar like you,
4K,
bro. All you do is lie, bro.
4K
No wonder.
loser. You like
That was your
Enzo.
father
You like
left. I would have
Kovacic.
left too, bro. I would
Kovacic,
have
he
come back,
like
man.
Kovacic. He used to give
Here we go.
Kovacic a
Here
big
we go
hug,
again,
like,
bro.
oh, he's the
At least
best
Kovacic
player.
still plays for
Fucking
Chelsea,
4
bro.
years, he never assisted. He hardly assisted Kovacic. Jorginho wasn't a problem. Kovacic, you prick. Havertz was a problem. Not Werner, you prick. J5 was not a problem. Enzo is
Bro,
a problem.
you are a
prick.
gift, bro.
You're a prick, bro. You don't know
It's
about
Potter
it.
Club.
You are my king, man.
Anybody has a closer link to Croatia, Kai is gonna love him.
What? How does what?
Klaus Ref, someone just asked, what do you like about Potter? Tell us what you like about Potter. What does he do? What does he
I
bring?
want to nibble on his fucking neck fat, bro.
You didn't see that fade? You didn't see that fade today?
Massive is a weird dude, bro.
Tell us what you like. What do you like about Potter? How is he going to change the team? What is he going to do?
Fresh game day
He's done so well up to now. He's done so good up to now.
Classic is a liar, but he also likes to stand out.
That's right. That's right.
Answer the question.
You let me listen. I like nothing.
Shush.
I like nothing about Potter.
I'm hearing too much Potter bullying and abuse going on in this chat, guys.
Hey, yeah, Josh. Calm down, Josh.
This is too much.
Hey, write in the dream journal.
He's already had enough. He's had it enough, guys. We had a hard week.
Stress him too much. Stress him too much nowadays, man.
That's probably why we lost today. He got a couple. He got those threats that got fucked with his head a little bit, and you saw what happened.
I thought it was smart and emotional intelligence. I thought that's his thing.
Only had a degree.
I'm
Does he have UEFA badges, bro?
I'm sensitive
That's what
knowledge,
did you buy?
Not
Did
all
you
as
pay
well.
for those?
Klasref is the Chelsea fan version of Ty from Arsenal Fan TV.
I
apparently.
never,
No, respect Ty.
I don't like. Listen,
No,
I don't like
Ty is a good.
Potter.
Ty is a
But
good
I don't
person,
like
man. This
fan
little
base.
shit is just
Kai,
toxic, bro.
shut up. Kai, shut up. Kai,
Fuck
you're,
you, you weirdo, man.
listen.
Yappa,
Kai,
yappa, weirdo,
listen. Kai with the one testicle. Listen, shut up. Listen, I like.
Where did my other testicle go, bro?
I mean, listen, you guys, Classroom is right. I mean, listen, Potter's pulling out tactics that have never been seen before in the game. I mean, we were down 1-0, and what does the man do? He went to the bench and he went and got a superstar false 8 like Mason Mount, and he got a 6, a defensive midfielder in Zakaria, and brought those two guys on. These are tactics never before seen in the game. So we're dealing with a real innovator here. I think he needs more time to innovate these tactics, to get them into the system. And good. We don't need any. I don't think we need any wingers or strikers, to be honest with you. This is like we're going for some serious next level football here.
Yeah. No,
and we just need time.
Next
We
level,
just need
all right.
time.
Championship.
We are cooking.
Yeah, I mean, we don't, there's no need to not rest Badiashile. He's not playing this week. There's no point in playing him.
Yeah, they've had 3 days off training as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, listen,
Bro,
take another day after today, man. Guys,
be fair to Potter, yeah.
the boys work hard.
Oh, breaking news, guys. The Graham Potter situation is getting tense.
Shut up. Don't get
Is
me
it true,
on.
man?
I like the way Potter's introduced hybrid work at Chelsea.
Bro, it's because
days
Bowley saw
training at home.
how
Yeah,
Levy was
Andrew,
laughing
these
at
are
him, bro. That's why
these
he
are
got
progressive work days. Okay, he's going to establish a 3-day work week in England, and I think that's good. It's progressive.
It's also got to make sure the beanbags in the poetry circle are up to.
Yeah, you got to have. Okay, listen, we have nap pods over here in the States. I think we need a couple of nap pods at Cobham.
Yeah, I mean,
but these boys.
Sure,
I just bring the news.
Just got to make sure the whale music is at its finest. You know what I mean? So everyone's calm.
Yeah.
Rainforest
sounds of the ocean. Things like that just calm the mind a bit. Yeah, no, I know.
Not that we've ever needed that before.
Listen, you guys, listen, I think Ziad's on the chat. Listen, we had 140 million pounds worth of winger on the bench today, so that Ziad's favorite player who tried to force his way out and fly himself to Paris could get a few more minutes today. So, I know Ziad was I think I saw Ziad at the game with Father. He got to see his favorite player hold up his jersey. It's that was brilliant. We don't. It's 140. It's only 140 million pounds worth of winger, guys. It's not that big.
One time, I wanted Fata to actually use his lighter for good and burn that Ziyech shirt you ordered at the ground. You know what I mean?
Why wouldn't a player like Raheem Sterling come right back into the team? Why wouldn't he? I mean, he's been balling since Tuchel left. He was on fire before he got hurt. He should come right back into the team. I don't think
Lewis. What was the issue with apparently Charlie tweeted out that there was like loads and loads of seats empty in the Chelsea stands. What was going on with that?
Oh, that was just after the second goal. No one could be fucked to be there.
Everyone left. Oh
yeah, everyone just fucked.
He tweeted that out way before that goal.
It didn't look that empty, but it wasn't.
Maybe people just started leaving. They knew as soon as the first goal went in, they just thought.
Yeah, that wasn't even a good away end. Everyone was just dead. So we all knew we were going to lose anyway, and it was just too early for it.
They were like, it's going to be a yappa match, bro. They're like, fuck it.
That's what it was. Went in there, we knew we were going to lose. We went there, we lost, just came out. Chelsea got.
Hey, at least we had Aubameyang made the bench today. That's a step forward.
Hey, he stepped on the pitch. He stepped on the pitch.
Yeah,
he might have been
he got to smell grass.
Oh, how embarrassing is that for Aubameyang to if he's standing there and then we concede a second goal. What is the point of even bringing him on at that point? It's embarrassing for him at that point to make him walk on for 9 or was it 8 minutes or something? Yeah, what is the fucking point? What is the point?
I think you're missing the point. At least we know now why Potter doesn't like Aubameyang since he's been watching the All or Nothing.
He just wants to embarrass him.
about Arsenal.
He just wants to embarrass him. At this point, he just wants to embarrass him because he thought that was the good time to bring him on.
Yeah. They're doing something else.
Everything you need to know about what Potter thinks about Aubameyang is that he thought, I'm still going to bring him on.
I just checked the Twitter. There's not a.
It's on his YouTube channel. It was his YouTube channel.
It was a joke, I think. It was a joke.
No, it was on his YouTube channel.
It was on his YouTube channel.
Was it? Oh, okay.
They're doing something really progressive too with the medical staff and the way that they're working guys into match fitness. I really like how they're working Mudryk with his match fitness. They started with 60 minutes, and now we're going to progressively work our way down in minutes. Today, I think he got 5 or 6. So maybe against Leeds, he'll get some stoppage time minutes after the 90 and get those 2 or 3 stop minutes, and then we'll be good. We'll have successfully worked him from 60 minutes down to no minutes.
I was going to say, well, Josh, then isn't it after Leeds? Isn't it Dortmund which he can't play, or is he registered in that? And so he'll not play against Dortmund. So there you go. You've worked it, as you said, from nothing all the way up and then back to nothing.
He's registered.
Oh, he'll just be on the bench.
I think when you're working a guy back into match fitness, you're supposed to increase his minutes with each game. Though I feel we went from 60 to 30 to 20 to 10 to today 5.
There's a new tweet.
So
Pius has just put a tweet saying,
we got another from Fabrizio Romano.
It's from Pius is tweeting about Fabrizio. Internal talks.
Pius just stealing out.
It's happening.
Message after the game. Time to back Potter and give him time. New round of internal talks in the next hours and the next week. Feelings can be different, but intention is the same. Stick with Potter. Internally, Arteta comparison was mentioned.
It's time to die. I think he deserves a time. Lewis, he deserves time. I think we give him 5-6 players in the window, and then
it's Potter
no, it's not time. Bro, you're fucking annoying. Listen, I'm gonna unsub you because you're fucking annoying. When you scream from your fucking, tonsils. You scream from your tonsils. You're fucking annoying when I'm watching your live stream. You're annoying. I'm gonna unsub this guy.
Don't fucking watch me then.
I don't know how my screams. He screams. You're not Goldberg. You're not Goldberg. You're not Mark Goldberg. Shut up.
That's Goldberg, you idiot.
Goldberg.
Are you talking about Mark Goldberg?
You're not Mark Goldberg. You're not funny like that.
If you don't want to watch me, suck on my fucking nuts. How about that?
You talk like as if you've got a cock in your mouth, bro. You're not Mark Goldberg. Shut up. You're a lie.
Why is Lesnar coming after everybody today, bro?
It's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. Josh came in and he's like, "Oh, we should do this. Oh, the medical team is this and whatever." It's not your business. It's everybody's business. Just you, because you want it to be that way. I don't want that. You need to accept other alternative opinions. You can't be here with 10 people.
The irony
Potter out. It's easier Potter out. It's easier Potter out. Yeah, it's just
Mark.
I'm with
this tweet. Hold on a
you
second.
think
This
from your
tweet that
bedroom.
what
You think from
said
your
it.
bedroom. You're
It's literally
fucking.
right
I don't know where you live.
right
You don't
after
even
his
live in
interview.
London. You don't even
That
live
doesn't have
live
nothing
in.
to do with this.
No, I don't live in London, so what's the point?
I think you're a
No.
Manchester United fan. You're undercover
This is
Arsenal
what
fan. I
mentioned
think.
after the
I think
game.
it's undercover Arsenal
I
fan.
think you're an undercover arsehole.
I don't think he's undercover though, man.
Listen, I agree with Clapper, man. This guy he's shown he's earned time. He deserves time. I mean, look the way we're playing.
Are you being sarcastic?
You can see. Well, no, Clapper. It's right around. It's right around the corner, Clapper.
You're disrespecting me.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. It's right around the corner. I can feel it. It's only 2-16. I think we can get a win before 20. I'm pretty sure. I feel good about it.
What? Listen,
Leeds only beat Southampton by 1 today. So I think when we play them, I think we have a pretty good shot at a 0-0. I feel a good draw coming in. I know it'll be 2-17 at that point, but at least there'll be a little bit of progress. We'll have taken a point. I mean, this guy needs more time. He's shown it. He's got it. He's got it.
Listen. The problem, people are angry because they think they run the club. There's Twitter Spaces, and you guys think you run the club, and now you're feeling it. You don't run the club, so you're angry. This is only this. That's the fact. Why can't we judge today's game based on players and a manager,
Oh.
right? Both.
Okay.
We can't just say Potter.
Yeah, big up, guys. Potter,
Take care,
baby.
There were and Enzo had mistakes, right? Right. It's just the same. It's just same. It's just when we win games, we are like, okay, oh,
When did we win games?
Whoa, 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 class ref. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Listen, Lewis, you need to sign new young panelists. Like these guys are fucked up, bro.
Oh, Scott, it's called you old, mate.
They don't.
I'm concerned.
Listen, when I come to this stream, right? I don't get erection anymore. I don't get anything.
What the?
Do we not do it for you, Klasref? Do we not do it for you? Jesus Christ!
I sit on my floor.
Do we not give you a rock on?
After coming to this
Where's your rock on?
Where's your rock on? Where's your rock on?
Where's your rock on, Klasref? Where's your rock on, Klasref?
But there's nothing. There's no blood
Let's just go.
circulation when I come to this stream. It's just like one guy.
Let's just go. Hold on. Let's just go. Hold on. Na 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 na.
Bro, other than Lewis, nobody has fucking different opinions. Same bandwagon. No fucking blood circulation.
The word understand, bro. Shut up, bro.
I think you should talk about blood
Such a weird Donny, man.
Kasref, why are you talking about our blood circulation?
He's a fucking weirdo, that's why.
He's fucking weird, bro. Like, Jesus Christ.
Where'd you go? Where'd you find this guy?
Bro,
listen, you all guys, switch off your internet, switch off your Twitter, start watching Bundesliga, Premier League, everything, and then come on stream.
You need to stop watching
Lewis have some
Bundesliga,
standards,
bro.
bro. Lewis have some standards. Make sure these people watch football. These they're not footballers.
Where's your rock on, Klasref?
Don't talk with each other. Don't have group chats. Don't have WhatsApp. Lewis, have some standards. Like, bring them these guys after the football game.
Have some standards, Lewis. Come on.
Yeah,
Lewis. Have some standards, Lewis.
Have some fucking
I'm
standards.
saying
Lewis.
you guys aren't the standard. Shouldn't be coming at me.
I think Lewis, I think Jester. I like Jester. Alex is also sometimes good. You
Jester doesn't like you, though.
Mineral was fine. Mineral had different opinions.
Fuck off. Do you think he's fine? That says everything we need to know. If you think Johnny's fine, Jesus Christ.
Because we were, listen, last year we were in
Scott,
6
give us a wave.
finals.
Scott,
We were
give
in
us a
6
wave.
finals.
Klasref,
And now we are
Klasref.
not in finals because of Twitter, because of you guys,
Yep,
because you
because-
don't like Werner,
Yeah.
you don't
Klasref.
like Rudiger,
Not
you don't
finals.
like Christensen, you don't like J5.
Not
Klasref.
You
because-
fuck my
Lewis, you don't like
Face
J5 or
Lewis.
Christensen. What's wrong with you?
Klasref, can I ask a question? Klasref, can I ask a question?
I thought he said
No, you
Christmas.
said I don't want to answer you. I don't
What? I thought we
Lewis, can you
Dortmund-
remove Potter's picture out of my face, please?
When we go out to Dortmund, it'll be because of Twitter, not because of the coaching staff and the players.
Yeah. If we know, people
Exactly,
can
man.
ask.
Because of us.
We're so powerful.
Yeah,
people.
because
We're so
If we're so powerful, why
We
he
haven't-
ain't getting sacked yet?
you were powerful because
If we're so
you have
powerful,
Time to go!
listen. If you want to be powerful, if you really want to get Potter sacked, I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
You
Start
don't have to
blaming
do
his
Show him your
actions.
rock on. There you go.
Start,
How about that?
start saying on Twitter Spaces, Felix
Hey,
is
Kaiser, which
shit,
one of us get you
Enzo
up?
is shit. I'm telling you 100%, the next day Potter will be sacked. If you have a business acumen.
Another lie. Another
It's
lie.
Kai, it's
More
Kai
lies.
six pack. It's
let's-
Scott, it's
let's
Kai
do this.
six pack.
Let's do this.
Yes,
Let's do
lies,
this. Let's do this.
lies,
I
lies,
think
more
it's
lies.
That's how
so
business
you-
works.
Kai, he saw your Twitter, Avi, man. He's getting a rock on
No.
because he saw your Twitter, Avi.
Oh, he too much, man. Klasref always lies, bro.
Where's your
No,
rock
no.
on,
If you have a
Klasref?
business acumen, you need to blame Enzo and Felix. If you want Potter
Show
out,
us your
I'm sorry.
rock on.
You're a kid because you guys were the ones who were
We
saying
were
Potter.
on such a great run of form before they showed
Potter
up.
Show
is a
us your rock on,
liability.
Klasref.
Potter is a liability. Potter is not an
Show us
asset.
your rock
In a
on.
business, when you attack an asset,
Show us your rock
then
on.
that's the problem. Then
It's
the
all
honor
Enzo
minds.
No,
and
no,
That's
you-
right.
you-
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa,
Show
whoa,
us your
whoa,
rock on,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Klasref.
whoa.
It's Potter clock.
Glasworth.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, Potter is Potter is a foregone liability. He is a liability that is going to occur now. The occurrence is after 6 years. What's the biggest problem? The biggest problem if you attack Felix, if you attack Enzo, Todd Boehly is going to sack Potter, and that's the way it's going to work.
It's not the way it's gonna work. It's not.
What are you talking about?
I need to hear from Peter.
Yeah,
I need to hear from Peter.
you're a
Talking for the sake of talking.
Guys, I have a theory. because Twitter is apparently all powerful in determining Chelsea's fortune.
Mm-hmm.
So we've scored 4 goals in 2 months, right? We scored 4 goals in 2 months. Maybe if we just all talk about, if we do fake goal celebrations on Twitter, they'll actually score.
Yes.
Maybe we just start tweeting what a goal, even though it's 0-0. Maybe the ball will just fly in the net. We don't know.
What does that even mean? That tweet. What does that even mean?
In the age
of
in case they sack Potter, they're saying like
it's Mourinho, isn't it? It's got to be Mourinho, surely.
Mourinho, what's his name?
Mourinho's already offered his.
Hey, I just want to say, I don't think I've been here. Was I here for the preview?
Sam, roll through for Shameless if you're roll through.
I was here for the preview for this game.
Yeah.
I was here for the preview for Fulham. Just flashback to the Fulham at home match when you guys were actually excited to watch Mudryk play football. We were way less depressed than we are now. It's funny how things change in such a short period of time. Obviously, I know why things have changed. We played like shit today. I woke up at 5:30 to watch that. It wasn't fun. Any of you who were there and had the misfortune of having to go to that toilet bowl stadium and watch the toilet bowl team play, I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you.
Dude,
on the bright side, we don't play again for another week. They tried 3 days off last week.
Less than Peter, 6 days.
What about 4 days off, guys? What about 4? Do you think we'll play better? Do you guys think we played better with 3 days off, or do you think we would have played worse?
No, I think we need like 2 weeks. 2 weeks off.
I think we need 2 weeks off.
What the fuck we do?
2 weeks off. The players will stop.
I agree. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
It doesn't matter at all. We are just as shit no matter what the fuck we do.
We are.
He gives him the fortnight. Or gives him 14 days off. It doesn't matter. We're just as shit as we are, even if we have every single day we're training.
We're fucking
it's the same every single fucking time. Doesn't matter. Do you see them in training? Do you see them in training? They just do.
Take care.
Bro, you said this
don't
10
bring
times.
Jorginho
Can you bring
It's just
some new
awful.
points?
Alex, like
You
the
said
tweet,
it
man.
10
Alex,
times,
like the
bring
tweet.
new points, bro. Bro, I think
By the
Dortmund
way,
will beat
did you
Dortmund
enjoy your
because-
nuts on Fator's neck?
Like the like the tweet, man. Like the tweet.
Yeah. No way you went up there and held a Ziyech kit up like.
Bro, I thought he got sent off for a second, man. My heart dropped.
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
surprised you didn't get stoned.
I think.
Ask Lewis.
He's
They told
always
me they were like,
stoned.
sit down, wanker. They were telling me to sit down, you fucking wanker.
To be fair, I kind of feel bad for him for getting a red because you can see obviously he tried to push the shoulder.
No, he tried to get a red there.
He tried to.
No, he tried to get the
Lie.
shoulder, but it slipped.
He tried to push him and his plan. Listen to learn, don't fuck with Ziyech. Just to learn, you get fucking patted in the face, bro.
I think Potter insisted on playing a guy at right midfield, insisted on playing a guy at right wing who was in Paris negotiating his own loan move away from the club.
Yo, Peter, have some respect, mate. Have some respect, Peter.
Potter's insistence on playing that guy is impressive. Ziyech
Because
tried
he's
to
insane. Because he's insane. He didn't try to get sent off. He just didn't want him touch. No, he saw Chico Royale trying to barge him, so he gave him a quick little slap in his face.
Yeah, all that is well and good, but we might have been better off with him just getting sent off.
Yeah,
that's cap. That's cap. That's cap.
We might have been. I'm not saying we
Fuck you, cap, bruv. That's cap.
Hey, you know it's cap. You know it's cap Ziyech's form this season, but like it is what it is.
No, but Scott is right. You know, Scott is right. I almost got rushed by my own fucking supporters.
Good.
Oh, Chelsea! I almost got fucking rushed,
That's
bro.
what you get for repping Ziyech. You deserve that.
Bro, I needed Scott to be. Scott was my security. Scott was my not Scott. Fucking Lewis.
I'll say I wasn't even there, Mike. What?
Lewis with the security, you're gonna get fucked, bro.
Hang on,
Lewis with security, bro.
Hey, Ziad, I like you and everything, but if I was there, I would have taken that Ziyech strap, wrapped around your head, and beat you to death with it. I swear
No,
to God, that's what I would have done.
no.
I
Andrew,
would have
Andrew, you
punched
can't
you.
be there. You're too
I would
fat.
have
You need
punched
to
you.
lose weight first.
Oh, shut up,
No,
Gazrev. Shut up, Gazrev.
I will by fucking your mum. It's all
Don't be
good.
Shut up,
hypothetical. You
Gazrev.
can't be there. You're too big. You're
Oh,
too big.
wait,
You need to lose weight, bro.
I'm too big, but
Don't be hypothetical.
I'm too big, but your mum's still got that problem, so it's all good.
That's the problem with
let's move.
you, Andrew. You think you're more hypothetical than you actually.
Classref, how did your scouting assignment with Salzburg go?
Yeah, how did that go? Yeah.
Sorry?
You remember you left streams to go scout Salzburg. How did that go?
How about your mom? You know, is your mom a virgin or what?
How is his mom
Shut
a
up,
virgin if she's
Gazrev.
born, bro?
How was my
How
mom
is
a
his
virgin if she had a child?
How is that? What is that? How does that even work if he's born, bro? If he's alive,
That's not what you just said. Unless my mom was like, unless my mom went through the Immaculate Conception on Jesus, it doesn't make sense, does it?
Yeah, unless his mom is Mother Mary, bro.
You came as a Jesus. Oh, we've got a problem. You came as no. You talk. Listen. You're talking about Jesus now. You're being so nice. We've got this problem. We've got this problem nicely. So I thought your mom might be Mary.
Oh, shut up, Gazrev.
Why are you talking about his mum for?
Yeah, Classic, why are you talking about my mom? 2, she is married. 3, she's not a virgin. She has kids. That's how it works. You
sound like Jesus. You sound like a sweet boy.
Hey, whoa. Bro, what? No.
I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know about this guy, man.
Classref, don't let your Aryan self come through there, Classref. It's all good.
Yeah. Hey, don't get me started, Classref. I want to stay
Potter, listen, Rome wasn't built in a day, bro. Rome wasn't built. Arteta had worse.
Big pause.
Brain can stay. Brain doesn't walk. You need to walk.
It sounds like your
Go
brain's
outside.
not working, but there we go. Let's move on.
Go outside, walk.
Hey, Classref, are you a robot? Like, serious question.
No, he's a fucking
Are
idiot.
you a robot? You
It's
might be.
stupid to be a robot,
You might
man.
be a robot.
How can you be a robot?
Somebody's mother was a
I'm future. I'm future. I'm the one. I'm Jose
Futurely
Mourinho.
retarded, bro. That's what you are.
I'm
man.
Jose Mourinho.
You're not Jose Mourinho, bro. You're not Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho is a liar, bro. Like you. You're a liar.
Jose Mourinho. How come I'm a liar? Like
You're a liar. You Scott, what did he say about
Louis, how did you find Classref in the first place?
He found his spaceship.
We've been here too long. What?
Monster.
Bro, he just popped up like 8.
Wait,
bro.
Classref is a monster signing?
He was just summoned.
It
He was
makes
just
sense.
summoned, bro.
It all makes sense. Monster CFC.
As far as I know, because
Monster
I met him
CFC,
through
the scourge of the earth, gives us Classref as his
Oh
partner.
yeah, he did. I met
Unbelievable.
him on Monsters channel. Yeah.
Monster's my guy, but this is insane. No way Monster CFC's got a Classref, man. No
Okay,
way.
Jesus. Okay, Jesus.
It makes sense. It makes sense now.
Okay, Jesus. Okay, come back after 100 years, Jesus.
Yeah, Classref, shut up so I can finish my point, mate. Okay, so listen, mate, shut up and let me finish my point. So as Scott was saying, when he walked off as well, I was the only one that stood up. I clapped him off, and I had about 15 Donnies telling me to fuck off, you wanker. And I was thinking of Andrew. I thought you were there, mate. I thought you were there to attack me. But it's okay, I'll do it. Lewis was my security.
Zia,
You my security, Lewis.
Yo, I left you at full time, bro.
Lewis ain't dying for you, bro. Lewis ain't dying.
Yeah,
for
do
you.
you know how
You're
much of a
worth it.
personal security risk it is to publicly rep Ziyech when we're 2-0 down? Any idea? Why would
Imagine
you
if
do
he
that?
got a red card, bro. You might have well got stabbed, bro.
Yo, you might not have made it out the ground.
Might as well got stabbed, bro.
Lewis ain't getting hurt for you, Zia. You're not worth it, bro.
Nah, Lewis is there, bro. No way Lewis is there.
Bro, Harvest
I'm
is such
there,
a
but,
piece
like,
of
in spirit.
shit. Harvest is such a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit.
What's this
Hey,
piece of
Classref,
shit?
that's not going to bring Werner back to the club. It's fine.
Werner's gone, bro.
Bring Werner back.
Bro, if Werner is winning Champions League, he's winning Bundesliga though.
No, he's not.
No, Scott, no, Scott. I get you. Werner hurt you. Like, shut up. Don't talk about Werner.
Werner didn't do shit to me, bro. I don't give a fuck.
What place do you think Leipzig are in, Classref? Just out of
Third.
curiosity.
Third.
So how are they gonna win Bundesliga? Do they give Bundesliga a third place?
I think for the same Freiburg today played. I think Freiburg had a draw with Leverkusen.
Another lie.
So Freiburg had I think they had a draw with
Freiburg,
Leverkusen.
Freiburg are below them, my guy. You don't even know the table.
You don't even know your
Freiburg
own.
Again, another lie.
No,
Another
they had a
lie.
draw
Classic.
today.
Weren't you
They had a
scouting
draw
in this
today.
league? Weren't you scouting?
Union Berlin is third. I think of Leipzig is fourth with 42.
Shut up. What did we talk about? What did we talk about with the lying, bro? Why do you keep lying, bro? Nobody's gonna blame you if you just take a second and look. Why do you lie? You're a liar. You're a pathological liar, bro.
Sorry, man.
I'm a pathological. What kind of liar?
Nope. Nope. Try it again.
He's a robot. He needs to download new software.
Try it again. And 2 minutes ago he said
Second
he's a
attempt.
genius.
Go on. Second
He
attempt.
said he's
Do it
a
again.
genius again. See, he's a liar as well for that, man.
Guys,
Live in a lie. Lie is beautiful, bro. Live and dream. Live and lie. Don't live a same shit fucking life like you guys do, though.
Hey, on a side note, the out of context Lewis G Twitter
quick.
account has already
Very
clipped up
quick.
clipped up the Klazrev doesn't make like apparently we don't make him hard anymore.
Very quick.
Seriously, I seriously like even when I used to like I watch porn nowadays.
No one cares.
Show your face.
Nobody cares.
No one cares, man.
Stop telling us
Anyways, so guys, we play next week. Thank God it's a whole week before we play again. Do we?
We're winning against Dortmund. We are winning against Leeds, both teams, because Dortmund has issues because they have got Emre Can.
We have no issues. Again, another lie, bro.
He's a
Another
fucking
lie.
full of mistakes. Emre Can is full of mistakes.
Yeah,
We're gonna beat
won
Leeds
every
United.
match in 2023.
Anybody think Chelsea are going to score a goal next week? Honest question.
Yeah, they will. Two or three goals.
Somebody who's anybody who's
you to
mentally
turn on your.
stable.
They're saying to
It's
turn on
mentally
your camera.
stable.
Turn on your camera.
When was the last time we scored 3 goals?
Doesn't exist. He's a hologram. Bro. He doesn't
Potter's
exist.
game against Wolves, I think.
Didn't I go ask? We're gonna win against Tottenham. How many points we gonna get for Leeds and Tottenham?
Gonna win
And
against
everybody
Tottenham
was
and we
against me. I said we're gonna lose against Tottenham and we're gonna win
not true.
against Leeds.
I don't think anybody was against
The last time
Another
we scored
lie.
3 goals. The last time we scored 3 goals was in October. We won 3-0 against Wolves.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
And then before that we won 3-0 the game before that
Milan.
against AC Milan. Yeah.
AC Milan, yeah. So we're going to score 3 goals.
And it's been downhill ever since then.
We're
I
gonna
tell you
score-
that.
We're going to score
Jesus
3
Christ.
goals. We've only scored 1 goal in February and 4.
It's not, to be honest, we had a better first half. We were a good team today. I think the problem was we weren't that bad. We weren't that bad.
Guys,
the problem was the
guys.
individual
Another lie.
mistake. The
Did we have a
mistake
good
from
first half?
Enzo, individual
Turn your
mistake cost us the
camera.
game.
Guys,
Another
Lewis,
lie.
did we have a good half? Do you feel we had a good first half, Lewis?
Yeah, we
There's
did.
your rock on.
I said
There's your
Lewis.
rock on.
You
Yeah,
muted.
but I'm
Muted.
just.
We were
He's
all
muted.
right at the start, and then we just dipped off, and then we never came back.
So
Yeah.
no.
So
We
no.
were shit.
It was
I knew we were gonna lose, man. I knew we were gonna lose before the game, man.
Hey guys, that open door policy is working real well, man. We're starting to-
Listen, I said, did you see United sign Savić and Weghorst? Did you see like Arsenal signing J5? They signed the right players, older players. We signed the wrong players.
No,
It's
we
just
didn't.
accepted, bro. Accepted. I just want you guys to accept it and
Once
move
upon a time
on
we
from
signed
this.
Turner, I
A
agree with
new beginning. Let's start new beginning.
Pathological liar.
Let the summer
Yes,
come.
you're
Kai,
a
you were the guy. Oh, we're gonna
pathological
cook with
liar.
Modric. We're gonna cook with Enzo. We're gonna cook with Felix. We are not
Chris,
cooking.
what are you talking
There's
about?
nothing-
How
What
can
are
we
you on
cook?
about?
How can we cook if the
Zai,
chef
shut
doesn't know how
up,
to cook?
Zai,
bro?
shut up. Let me talk.
Rashford,
How would you mean? No, you don't call me by my first name. You don't know me. I don't know you.
Rashford, how would you know what Kai was saying? You were scouting for Salzburg, right?
Yeah, exactly. How would you know?
How would you know what he was saying? You were scouting for Salzburg.
No.
He's at Chelsea now.
No.
Yeah, that's what you
Let's
said.
not
Yeah,
get.
so you were
Peter, he's a liar, bro. Everything he says is a lie. bro.
Listen, I'm not gonna come here if we're gonna go personal.
Even your birth
want
certificate is a
camera
lie,
on.
bro.
Say we want
We're
camera
not gonna
on.
be. We're not gonna talk about professions. Man.
We want
We're not going to
camera
talk about
on.
professions, but we'll talk about.
We want camera on. Say we want camera on. We want camera on, Jay. We want
Zay, we
camera on.
want camera on.
We want camera on, Jay. We want
Give the
camera on.
people what they want. Turn your
Guys,
camera on.
we can't
Do
go
it.
personal and talk about professions, but
Can't go
moms is fair
personal, yeah.
game.
Can't go
Moms
personal,
is fair
Classer.
game, but professions,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah,
How dare
no,
you go
can't
there?
do that, yeah.
Peter, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, everything Classic says
Bro,
is
it's
a lie,
just a
bro.
banter. I don't
Even
mean it.
his even his birth certificate is a lie,
look,
bro.
people are
Don't,
coming at me. I'm coming
don't
at
believe
you. It's
anything he
just
says.
banter.
Also,
It's not
finish
nothing
downloading your joke
personal.
telling software.
Oh,
and
here we
don't
go.
joke
It's banter. It's banter.
It's only
It's all
banter if
banter.
we like you, which we don't.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah, be honest.
Fucking hell, bro.
Guys, what do
It's
you
just
think
a
is worse?
banter. You were born fat.
Honest question.
Hey, chill, bro. Give us away.
Chill, bro.
Give us
Why
away.
is all your jokes
Bet chill,
about
give us
Andrew
away.
weight, bro? What the fuck,
I have a
man?
question. What is worse, listening to Class Rep talk for 90 minutes or watching us play for 90 minutes?
Class
Bro,
100% Class Rep.
I don't know.
Bro, keep talking. I'm wanking you. Your voice is really nice.
What?
What?
I like
What
his
did he
voice.
say?
I'm wanking.
This is strange.
It's peaceful.
Oh my god, yo.
I don't know about this guy. I hope he is. I hope he is a robot, but like I don't know, man. I don't know about
Someone
him.
said Lewis hired him. He's an industry plant.
Lewis
he's
Plant,
been
yeah,
carried
yeah,
on.
okay.
He's a Lewis plant. Lewis planted him in this.
Mark
It's all for
Goldberg
clicks.
likes. Mark
Lewis,
Goldberg
I
likes.
would like any
Mark Goldberg.
Mark
Yeah.
Mark Goldberg from China. Mark Goldberg from China.
Mike Goldberg. Yeah.
From China, man.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's Potter Clock.
Class Rep, what do you think about Alex Class Rep? What do you think about him?
Don't ask him any questions, please. Don't ask him any questions. Please don't.
Lewis, were you there a minute ago?
Potter,
What?
2 fingers to you, Potter.
You know how
there a
people
minute.
I went to the toilet. Why? What happened?
Oh,
Bro,
God, no.
I'm
No,
Mark
You know what? I don't
Goldberg,
want to
apparently.
repeat it, but
No,
Class
Scott,
Rep's
out
a
of,
weird guy.
out
He's
of
a weird guy.
context, Carefree Lewis will get it. It's fine. It's all good.
Oh yeah, we clipped
Oh,
up.
what?
Yeah.
Mad. Oh, fair
Oh,
enough. Fair enough.
Alex,
Alex,
Alex.
it's like if Robin was forced to play only with his right foot.
Shut the fuck up, go AM. Respect
Big up
yourself.
Luke saying that Klasref is sub to Astrid's OnlyFans. And big up Aston saying Klasref sounds like Marvin the Marsh.
He does.
You know who Marvin is.
Alex, what's his name? Andrew, can you see your balls? Have you seen your balls in lifetime? Or
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I can see them.
Why are you so interested in his balls?
Klasref, leave Andrew alone.
No.
Lewis,
I asked this earlier.
Lewis.
Why are you so interested in another man's balls?
I was about to look, Peter.
Wait,
literally, I was
Andrew,
about to ask what-
Andrew talk. Guys, Andrew talk.
Guys, I can see my balls when they're dangling on your mum's chin. It's all good. It's all good.
Hey, man.
I was gonna ask, bro, Classic, why are you so interested in like other people's cocks?
I
and
just want to
balls,
see,
bro?
like, if you've got a bigger tummy, can you see your balls in mirror, or
a bigger
if you
tummy.
sit down? I just want to see
Why?
that.
Why, Classweb, does that turn you on? Does that turn you on, Classweb? Are you a chubby chaser? You're a
It might
chubby chaser.
turn me on, bro.
What's not so
Like,
interesting in
it
opening
might turn
genitalia?
me on.
You're a
It
chubby
might turn me
chaser.
on. I don't know.
love it.
I don't know. Nothing turning me on here. It might turn me on. Like, listen, your opinion doesn't turn me on.
Klasref, camera
You know,
on.
your naked body.
Klasref,
Listen,
camera on.
this is the naked body.
Klasref, camera on. Klasref, camera on. Klasref, camera on. Show us your rock on. Hey, bro.
Classic.
If anybody actually finds this guy, they have to have the police check his laptop.
Classic. What do you think about the guy on top of you? The guy on top of you in the frame. What do you think about him?
Lewis, get some order in here. Jesus Christ. Order.
Yeah, this one might be deleted, Lewis.
What do you think about him, Classic? What do you think
Lewis,
about
you
him?
need a gavel. You need a gavel. You need one. You need a proper knocker and everything. Say,
Jake Paul, when is on Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury?
Oh, that says everything you need to know. Honest to God, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Our like actual merch for this season, like the kits and the warm up jackets and stuff, are really cool. But we're so disgusting that I won't buy one because I don't want to be reminded of this season.
Reminded of it exactly, man.
I recommend the Tech Felice. The Tech Felice.
You know what it's like, Peter. You remember the
Every time you
15, 16
put
season.
it on, you remember that we're in like 10th and we scored 2 goals in like 5 months.
You know what it reminds me of?
A golden Tech Felice. It's a golden Tech Felice.
You know what it reminds me of?
This season is a
That 15,
reminder.
16
This
white kit,
season
yeah?
is a reminder
That was
that
too much. It was
Match
so
Night
nice, man.
fans are much more intelligent than Twitter fans, and Twitter fans have an ego. I mean,
And then there's you,
I
man.
mean,
You're dumber than both.
What are you? If you're not a
this is
Twitter
how
fan, what
I
are
would
you?
remind my season this year. Like,
No.
You're a cunt.
because my boy listened to a lot of us.
Social media?
He really listened to a
All he
lot of
does is
us.
scout. All Classic does is scout players and then come on Terpy Lewis streams to be the beacon of football knowledge.
How people criticizing the way I said tech fleece? What? How do you pronounce tech fleece?
Shut up, Bencho.
How do you say no? People are saying I said tech fleece wrong. How are you supposed to say tech fleece?
I don't think
you said it wrong.
Bro, nobody said it. No, I didn't see anybody said that. You're just making up.
Yep, you're just making up.
Oh, the irony.
Classic doesn't like you, Alex. That's what doesn't
Glasref,
like you.
show us your cock. Come on, get it out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Get
Don't
your
do
rock
it.
out.
Please don't. Don't do it.
He'll do it. He'll do it. Don't
Bro,
He's a
Rock,
hologram.
today,
Please don't.
Show on one cam. Fucking hell.
Potter in.
Okay.
Far out.
What?
Far out. Far out. Listen, mate. Listen, that's not going. That's not going to
That
go.
was the girliest battering I've ever heard in my life, bro.
Oh yes,
Y'all can hear me?
Glasref camera
bro.
on. Just turn it on. Jesus Christ.
Potter's not
Just
sacked
gonna
yet.
get the cock out. Just
Nah, man. He's still alive.
Why is this guy not sacked? It doesn't make any sense why are we continuing. Like, I knew we were gonna lose. You don't magically overnight change your performance the next day to say, oh, you're gonna win. If you've shown me before that you're not changing shit, and I'm just gonna magically believe after 2 days of training, one, you probably get light because we traded Friday, right? The day before a game. You don't really do nothing before a game. So 1 day of training, I'm just gonna magically think we're gonna beat Spurs. And then we're gonna wait till Leeds again and see the same thing. And then we're gonna wait till Dortmund again and see the same thing. And by the time we get who we play after Dortmund, I don't know.
Leicester
By
away.
the-
So
by
we
the-
get that far.
But by the time we get to them, it's like we're gonna be in a fight. Relegation is very possible. Like, I hope y'all know that. Like, it's very possible.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Where's our next win coming from, though?
Leeds.
No, but
You're
come
being
on. We're not worse than Everton, Bournemouth, or Southampton. Like it's just not.
Okay.
But
right.
they can get wins though. Everton just
Famous
beat
last
Arsenal the
word.
other day. Leeds just beat Southampton the other day. Southampton just beat us. They could pick up 3 wins here and there if they don't sack.
It's not even an ability thing though. Like, our team clearly has talent. These other teams are either desperate or are pushing up the table. That's why I don't think our next win will be up until we play Villa after the international break. Because Villa are
Even
just...
that they might beat us, bro.
Oh yeah. I realize I'm taking a leap of faith, especially for myself.
Unai Emery knows how to set up a team.
But no, like I think we'll get to 40 points. I think it's going to be a bunch of draws and maybe like 1 win or 2 wins, maybe. I'm not saying we're doing anything outstanding. I don't think we're scoring 40 goals this season.
Yeah,
we
but
need 9 points. That's literally 3 wins.
You know how many
Yeah,
wins?
but we couldn't even beat Southampton.
I
though.
totally hear what you're saying, man. I don't see 3 wins in the rest of the
like
games that we have.
the math
fucking hell.
is not right. But when you realize we have 2 wins in like 18, and we
Yeah,
have
it's
to
mad.
14.
It's mad, eh?
Actually improve. It's like I don't know.
The thing is, it's not even the coaching that's
we need to
the
start playing
problem.
for draws. I'll be serious.
He can't even get them to like run at 100%. You could tell like the press is just half press. It's like a medium press. We don't even got any pressing style. There's no players don't really want to track back.
All that pressing, it's called depressing. Watching them at the moment.
Yeah, it really is depressing. Like, it really is depressing. Like, I
It's
saw
just a
Potter
young
on a
team,
TV
Jerry.
screen. And I
Would
wanted
you
to
guys
punch
be
the
upset if we
screen.
started playing for draws?
No. We're desperate at this point, man. We gotta play for something.
What did you say? Would you be upset if we started playing for draws?
Yeah, like just setting up like 5-5.
What are we playing for now?
We're setting up like we're trying to win, but we don't really believe we can
Oh
win.
no,
but
we're not. No, we're not. We're setting up like we know we're gonna lose.
No, see, here's the thing. Like, what I mean is,
We're not setting up like we're trying to win. Potter is setting up.
Okay,
for
what
draws.
I actually
do you think with the Tottenham game today? Did you think he was setting up for a win?
No,
Yes.
I think
He put Havertz up front. Anytime he puts Havertz up front, we're not setting up for a win.
Look, but what I mean is like I'm talking. Remember when West Ham came to Stamford Bridge in 13-14 when Mourinho said they played 19th century football?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We might just need to start doing that. I'll be honest. Like 5 defenders back, 5 across midfield, nobody up top. Like just embrace it. We might just need to start doing that, man. Because
hey, man,
Yeah, we were actually doing it when Werner, Havertz, and Mount was, and a lot of people were saying we need a finished product like Lukaku. So it's just now we are saying we need Aubameyang up front, but he's dead, bro. Like when
when you bring him on with 8 minutes to go, of course he's gonna be shit. What do you expect him to do?
Shut! I can't have you, but I gotta go. He's so annoying, bro. Like,
fuck off!
can you be less
What do you
annoying?
mean? You bring on Aubameyang. You bring on Aubameyang with 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go, and we're 2-0 down. What do you want him to do? Fucking nothing. What is he supposed to do?
Speak normal.
Fuck off, guys, ref.
Go away!
Nazareth,
not
you're a
live.
cunt.
Show us
Nazareth,
your
Nazareth, you're a
go
cunt.
away, please.
Harry, first of all, where you get that hoodie from?
Definitely no.
I read the wrong script. Sorry, my bad.
Harry, where you get the hoodie
You're a
from, though?
cunt. Nazareth, you're a cunt. Nazareth, you're a cunt.
Don't threaten to leave. Don't go.
Your mom has a big cunt, bro. Your mom has a big cunt, bro.
Lewis, you be letting this guy get away with
She
murder
might
on
do.
this season.
Yeah, Lewis.
You be letting this guy get away with murder.
Lewis, this stream might get taken down.
This can't be a closet stream. This is not my Judgment Day stream. Like, let's talk about football.
Yo, Harry, where you get the hoodie from, though?
Okay, yeah.
Oh God!
Hey, Lewis.
Grab your pen and paper.
Lewis, you got Ben Chilwell sitting next to you, Lewis.
Grab your pen and paper. Let's do this.
Yeah, the voice of reason has spoken, guys. Let's,
Lewis, you got Ben Chilwell sitting next to you.
Yo, can anybody please tell me why the hell he started Ziyech? Or like, I don't.
Hey,
even
Sammy,
wanna
what's your mouth? No, Sammy, what's your problem, bro? No, Sammy, what's your bro? No, I don't want it to lie. I don't want it to lie.
Stop
Bro,
it.
it's like
I told
screaming,
you.
man.
It was for Alonso vibes. I'm telling you, that was all it was for.
But,
And
but
Lewis,
it's not-
Lewis, we said the same thing in the podcast before. It was for Alonso vibes. There's nothing to lose. We had nothing to lose. Of course, you could have started Madueke, but at the same time, like, we needed that Alonso sort of that kind of guy that could score a goal against Tottenham. And no matter what kind of form we're in, and unfortunately, you know, Ziyech didn't bang today, but.
Oh, what a
You're gonna give part of that leniency.
It was
You're really
but
gonna give him
Ziyech
that
was the
leniency.
closest we had of all the players we had on the pitch. Ziyech was probably the closest we had to like an
Was
Alonso.
this performance worse than Zagreb away?
No.
Nah, he wasn't that
He
bad.
wasn't bad. You guys just chill out.
Guys, he tried to get himself sent off to dip the club. What are you?
No, he
talking
didn't
about?
try to get himself sent
What
off.
are you talking about?
No, he
He
didn't.
didn't try to. He knew it.
He's just so shit. He couldn't hit him in the
Such
face.
a stupid mistake.
Yeah,
he definitely
he just
tried.
does-
He
he's just not
definitely
playing
tried
for
to
the club.
claw him in the head, but like it wasn't like in the.
That's what I mean.
Nah,
It wasn't in
man.
the shoulder. He didn't mean to hit
No,
him in the
no,
shoulder. He
guys,
meant to hit him in the
you're
head
not
for
understanding.
sure. For
Tried to hit him
sure.
in the face. You just missed. That's how bad.
Yeah,
It
he missed.
No.
His
How
aim
the
was that
fans
bad.
reacting
His
at
aim
that?
was as bad as ever, and he still missed. He tried to hit the target. He still missed.
Yo, Lewis, how was the fans at the end of the game? Did you guys like?
Half the fans were already gone, mate.
Half empty, bro. There weren't enough
Damn.
fans there to actually
I thought-
move with any meaning.
I
They
thought you
just
guys were gonna turn up because like
No,
that don't.
I
Go on,
was expecting
Javi. No,
to
let
see
Javi
someone
land.
on
Go on,
the
Javi.
pitch.
No, I just thought you guys would turn up like that's the last straw, losing to Tottenham. Like you had at point I'm watching the game, you have Tottenham singing Chelsea get battered everywhere we go. That is a new low.
Mm-hmm.
Them singing that.
I agree. I totally agree. But like, as soon as the second goal went in, half the away end just fucked off. Because it's a long ass walk. I'll be real from Tottenham. I would have done it as well if I weren't vlogging. I would have fucked off after the second goal too. It's the only reason why I stayed.
This guy just needs to resign, man. Just quit.
He will not
Who's gonna
ever
resign
resign.
from 60 million? Nah, it's just too young players. I'm telling you,
Yeah, he
Chappie.
won't resign.
No,
Sack
Don't
him.
fall into it. It's just too many young players. Young players
No, it's
cannot
not.
be.
That's why.
Bullshit.
That's why he's making
Bullshit.
jokes. That's why he's
Bullshit.
making jokes in
Shut
press conferences about crisis meetings and oh, I've still got the job. It's because he knows he's got 60 mil in the bag. He's
Yeah, all he has to do is not
he
quit.
was never ever like this. Is the reason like he took the job in the first place because he knew he was his whether he gets sacked or whether it works out the whole long term.
Form
It doesn't
table
matter
was
to
just
him.
above
It doesn't
relegation.
fucking matter. He's getting 60 mil no matter what.
No, I think you're being a bit rude
I hope
because
there's some
his
clause.
family
Oh,
got
here we
death
go.
threats.
Go on,
His
carry
family
on.
got
Yeah.
death threats. He's not gonna be there for 60 million if his family's getting death threats.
His
He
family
has
didn't get death
self-respect.
threats before he got offered 60 million and he signed a contract, did he?
No, wait, he's our Anglo-Saxon hero. He can't be that selfish. He's a nice guy. Like if his family's getting death threats and he's not resigning,
Be a nice guy.
listen, it's not after money. Money is nothing, bro. Like these managers can earn.
12 million a year to be a good
These
coach.
managers are not going to be homeless.
This guy's walking clickbait. I swear to God.
No, this manager's
That's
not
why
going to be
Lewis allows
homeless,
it.
bro. It's not about money at all. He's got
Yeah,
like
sure.
respectable
Yeah,
family.
It's not about money. Yeah. It's not
I'm
about
pretty
got
sure Ole Gunnar
respectable
Solskjaer was a nice
family.
guy.
the whole story.
He's an
Hey, Solskjaer
Anglo-Saxon
was a nice guy. Look
hero.
what happened to him. That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm
Lewis,
pretty sure
I feel
Ole Gunnar
bad
Solskjaer
for
was a
you
nice
tonight,
guy.
man.
No.
Glassworth.
It's
He's
not
always
about
bad
lying.
for you
I'm
tonight.
telling you, if we sign a Flick or whatever you guys are recommending, we will be in a bigger set. And
Oh, we
remember
lower
this
than
spring.
10th?
Remember
Lower
this
than
spring.
10th?
It's
No, we won't.
not like Lampard. You guys
Anything
think whatever
is better
happened with
than
Tuchel.
fucking Potter,
Listen.
man.
Let me fucking talk. You think
Yeah,
whatever
you're not
happened with
Let him
Tuchel.
cook. Let him cook. Go on, let him cook.
Tuchel,
Lad,
it
lad.
happened again. Whatever happened with Tuchel.
Let him
Yeah.
crash.
Land
Lampard
like the
got
fucking
sacked.
Titanic, bro. That's
Tuchel
what he's
came
landing,
in.
bro.
Kai, shut up. Kai, just sleep. Like, where do you
That's
live?
your
Like,
own talk.
just
That's
sleep. Go
crazy.
to sleep.
You're not saying anything, man.
I
Don't.
live under your
Don't
mom.
be a
I live
hater.
under your
Don't be a
mom, bro.
hater,
Scott,
Kai.
how you
Don't be a
doing?
hater. Don't be a
I'm
hater.
good, bro. I'm good.
Scott, you good?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
too
all
bad.
good, man. It's all good,
That's
man.
good, man. Scott, Surfer, all the boys, we're having
Yeah,
a
all
good
good, man.
Sunday.
It's
You
all
know, I
good.
Yeah,
talk
not
All
not
the
too
boys,
bad. Hey, I've been laughing. I spent most of the stream laughing.
all the
That's good.
boys, we have sex orgy.
Yeah, it's all good,
Listen,
man. You know what I mean?
Tuchel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's all good,
What
man.
the
I'm
fuck?
talking about Surfer. Fuck you.
Yo,
Victor, how you doing?
guy, man.
Why is your first thought to go
Touch
to
each
sex
other
every
hand
time?
and pray to Jesus.
Because it's not human.
Like, pray
Because
to
it's not human.
Jesus. We were wrong.
Yo, Scott's
Pray to
laugh is
Jesus.
elite,
We were
bro.
wrong. We were wrong about
Bro, this
Potter.
guy kills me.
We were wrong about
Yeah,
the
man.
players.
He's
And
not a real person, man.
rebuild yourself. Better yourself. Don't come on
Yappa,
here
yappa, yappa.
and say,
Yappa,
"Oh, I
yappa,
said that.
yappa.
I said
Yappa,
that." Don't
yappa.
have an ego.
Yappa, yappa, yappa.
If you're gonna yappa yappa like
Yep,
what you
yappanomics,
do,
bro. That's what you do.
you
You do
think,
yappanomics. That's what you do, bro.
bro.
Yappanomics.
Bro, Enzo cost us against Dortmund. Enzo cost us today, and I'm gonna say that. Enzo, it's Enzo.
Like Enzo played Mount as a centre forward. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not when we play good, or the players are good. When we play bad, or the manager is bad. This
When was the last time we played good?
When is the last time we played good?
Yeah,
bro?
when did we play good?
Literally, when was the
when
last
did
time
we
we
play
played
good,
good?
you
Because
dumb
even when we've
cyborg, bro?
won,
When?
even when we've won, even
I've
when
never-
we beat Palace, even when we beat
Bro,
Bournemouth, Bournemouth
he
in a
said he's a
2-0
robot,
win
man. I've
wasn't
never
even
seen a dumber
like
robot
a
in my life,
convincing
bro.
2-0 win.
Wasn't
When
even
did we
good.
last
We lost-
play well?
We played well for like 30 minutes. Lost Reece
We
James.
played today well, 30 minutes. We played against Southampton.
No,
We
bollocks.
played
Do you
good
know
against
how
Southampton.
depressing it is? Do you know how depressing it is with Palace, Bournemouth, and our last win before that was Zagreb and Salzburg?
Yeah.
Do
But we
any of you remember how long ago that was?
Yeah.
And
I remember.
before that,
I had a
fuck
Right, you
me.
need to put your chances in. Like Sterling missed 2 chances.
What?
Oh,
Did he?
put your
We
chances
don't
in.
have.
What are you talking about?
God
Didn't even get
almighty.
I'll tell you. Wait. When we had Timo
Sterling's
Werner,
only chance,
No,
real
no,
big
no.
chance,
When
was
we
his
had
was
Timo
his
Werner,
Willian-esque
he could
fucking
miss
shot that
chances
he had,
because
which is
he can
right at the
create
keeper.
chances. Like he can
Bro,
miss 2
you
chances
know
in
what?
this Champions League final. He can create, but now we don't have
Biggest
Timo
waffle
Werner.
and fries I've ever
When
fucking heard in my
we have
life.
finisher. We have finishers now.
What
What's
is
the
that?
point
That's
in-
disgusting, Lewis.
have
That's your
to
lunch, Lewis.
That's what Glasgow's cooking.
That's
What
why I
is
said
that?
we got
Glasgow's cooking.
Our leading goal scorer has 5 goals all season.
Bro, I need one-on-one show. I can't do this with wankers. I need one-on-one.
Oh,
bro.
you'd like a one-on-one show? We can have
I
that
can't
arranged.
do this
Nope.
shit, bro.
Hey, nobody trying to see that.
I've got
I-
haters.
Lewis, can I have a
I-
one-on-one show with
I
Glassworth, bro?
need haters. I need protection. Like my
You know
views
what
are
you
not.
need? You need a
We'll come up with
psychiatrist.
a,
my
we'll come up
freedom.
with a show named Klasgraf. We'll come up with a
Pastor,
show.
are you sure it's not
Yeah.
us who needs protection from you?
Yeah.
Hey, you're a liar,
I need
Classic.
freedom of
You need
speech,
a
bro.
psychiatrist, bro, because you're a liar,
I've
bro.
You've
got
been
so
talking all
many
stream,
lies.
motherfucker.
My blood
What do you
needs
mean?
to
Yeah, what do you
What
mean
circulate.
freedom of speech?
You've
What
been
is
talking
this?
all
You've been
stream.
talking
Why does
nonsense.
your blood need
Freedom
to
of
circulate,
speech.
bro? You're
My
like
blood
4'11",
needs to
bro.
circulate.
What
These
does he need to
wankers
circulate
are
for, bro?
You want to talk about pleasuring yourself. That's why you want a one-on-one show, you bastard.
Your blood there's enough circulation, bro.
Come on, Benji, let's go, man.
Yo, okay.
That's the one-on-one show he wants,
listen.
Lewis. Yeah?
Okay, what if the new manager doesn't work out?
You said the same thing about Lampard before we sacked.
No, I said Lampard out. I was the first
We'll
one who said
cross
That's a
Lampard out.
lie. Again,
Because I
another
knew
lie.
that
Again,
we had
another
Werner,
lie.
we
It's
had
always with the
lie
fucking
again.
lies.
Another
We'll
lie
cross
again.
that bridge when we get to it.
It's
2
always
wins
with the
for
lies,
City,
bro.
Kai, you're a bigger liar than you're fucking.
You're the biggest
Why
liar.
are you just like
All
a
you do is lie,
dubious
bro.
person? You're a dubious liar, bro.
Lie,
Awesome,
lie,
you are
lie.
a self-acclaimed scout at Salzburg. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what happened? Yeah, what
What are
happened?
you talking about liar?
Illegal
Bro, let's
scouts,
not
bro.
go there. Let's not go there. I'm actually never gonna come back here if you're gonna go there.
No, let's go there.
I'm
Let's
not
go
doing
there.
that.
You lied again?
Let's go there. Let's go there.
Don't leave, Klazrev, please. Don't leave.
Oh,
please.
don't
I'm
stay,
not,
Klazrev, don't
listen,
stay.
I'm not coming again.
Tell us what happened to
Show us
Salzburg.
your PP. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, shit, dude, shut up, Alex. Come on, bro.
Hey, tell us what happened to Salzburg.
He's a cyborg. He doesn't have a
I
picture,
keep getting the script wrong. Sorry.
We don't have
Bro, why are you so interested in
Shoot
it?
them.
Yeah, why
In
are you so
Saudi,
interested
shoot
in his
bad people.
Indonesian penis, bro? Why?
Hey, Chubby Chaser. What happened to Salzburg, Chubby Chaser? Come on,
In Salzburg, okay, I'll tell you. In
Salzburg
Salzburg,
is so shit.
we don't have fat people. We shoot them.
That's good.
All right, well,
Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. Come on.
Why do you shoot them, bro? Why do you shoot them, man?
It's Potter clock.
Is there lack of food, man?
and
It's
the thought
Potter
that
clock.
nobody else on this panel that is not.
I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna say, Chelsea fan X. I'm more popular than you.
Oh well, however, will I keep that knowing that Clash of CFC is more popular?
You're not more popular than Ben Chilwell. You're having a laugh.
Bro, lie.
Who's been Chilwell, bro? Alex.
I'm
That's not Alex, by the way. It's Harry. That's Harry.
Harry, yeah, my bad. my bad.
Harry.
Chilwell, there we go.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
Harry's Ben Chilwell, man. Look at him.
Klazrev runs for you. He runs for you. Don't
I
worry.
just want to ask you, why are you friends here? Like, why can't you have different opinions? Why are you friends? What? Have you not got friends outside this?
Why are we friends and why can't we have different opinions? It's two wildly different.
Why do
questions.
you have to be nice to be here? Like, why do you have to have same opinion?
You're a
to be
cunt
here?
and you're here, man. So obviously you don't have to be nice to be here, bro.
Have you not got
I wouldn't
girlfriend?
classify us all as
Have you
nice.
not got
We're all
friends
here.
or girlfriend outside?
You talk about girlfriends.
You're asking to see other men's body parts. How are you talking about girlfriends and us?
Why
now?
are you
Talking about other men's genitalia.
You're
Why are
asking
you
to
my
see us
friend?
our cocks, for fuck's sake. What's wrong with you? Jeez.
Yeah, doesn't that same question apply to you, Class Ref?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't be friends.
Were you saying that to me?
whatever.
Oh, sorry.
Is Love Island on today or not?
It's Potter clock. Sorry.
You like that one?
We needed a bit of a break in the.
Classic, do you like that one? Do you like what Harry's doing?
So
Do
we
you
know
like what
how
Harry's doing?
Graham Potter looks like.
You guys are.
Wait. Go on, Peter.
You know how Graham Potter looks like Lee Gunner, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Lee Gunner is Chelsea boss as of like after the Brentford game from now. Do you think we'd have more points than we do? Because I honestly think we would.
Yep.
Yeah,
Do you think Lee Gunner's going 2 wins and 17 with Chelsea?
I think you put Nathan Jones in.
I
there,
respect
more
Lee
points.
Gunner, bro. He's clearer Potter.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because people are like, oh, we hired socially acceptable Lee Gunner. I'm like, I would have rather hired Lee Gunner at this point. Like,
Yeah. You know what? I would have rather too.
Bro, at least Lee Gunner is charismatic, bro. This guy is boring
dude,
as
at
fuck.
least had press conferences. Like, like I don't know, man.
Like imagine Lee Gunner, our manager, bro.
Oh, be
Yeah,
honest.
all
If
of you
someone
are
asked
fucking
him,
shit.
if someone asked him why he dropped a player, he'd say because I fucking wanted to. I'm like,
Yeah, I would at least respect that. I would
Yeah,
have like,
exactly.
shit. But yeah,
Exactly.
you're right. You know what?
Exactly. So
Fair
that
enough.
this guidance.
So I've got to go, man. I'll see you in a bit.
Harry, take care, my guy.
Harry, you already got
bit.
sick of
Yeah, pleasure coming on.
That's
Classic.
classic.
Classic, get your cock out. Come on.
I'll do it.
Listen,
His
I gotta
voice
go,
is
bro.
elite, bro.
I gotta go because it's gonna get boring now. Lee
Hey,
gonna and all that
Kazraf, take
shit.
care, my
I
guy.
gotta
We'll
go.
sort
Take care,
out the
bro.
1v1s.
You won't be
Big up.
missed, my friend.
All
Hey,
right,
Kazraf,
all right,
fuck off.
all right. Thank
Why
God.
you telling him to take care, Lewis?
All right, we've got
I
another
would just
half
like
an
to make
hour before Shameless, so we can.
I would just like to make a public
Why is he
service
bullying
announcement.
Andrew? Why was he bullying Andrew today,
I would
man?
like to make a public
It's
service
not bullying me,
announcement
Carl.
for
I've been
everybody
called worse
watching.
but better.
I would like to make a public service announcement for everybody watching. Class rep is not our friend. We don't know that nigga. I don't know how he got here. Okay? Don't hold anything he said against any of us. All right? We don't know that nigga. I promise
He's just
you.
a random Indonesian kid from
Literally
Oscar.
random
Who
man.
the fuck is that guy?
You know how Ziad's kind of random man, but he likes ZX, so like he's kind of funny. Like Class rep is like
No,
Ziad,
no.
he's
Don't
literally
compare
just
me to
random
that guy,
dude,
bro.
like,
Don't compare me to that guy, bro. I don't know him. Don't
Bro, you
compare
were
me.
standing there in the Tottenham Stadium with a ZX shirt. You're an insane man.
Yeah, I
You're
had Fata with me, bro. Don't worry. I had Fata and Lewis next to me. I had
Oh,
Fata-
you're safe then. Yeah, you're safe then, bro.
I
You're
Yeah,
promise
bro.
you. Yeah, you're definitely safe.
You don't see the
That's
picture, Scott?
What's
Yeah, I
up?
saw the picture.
Yeah, that was Fata, man. I
Like
was
I
on
say, I'm
Fata's
surprised you didn't get stoned, and not
Mate,
in
I
the
was
good way.
close to it. I was
He's,
close to it.
he's already
trust me.
stoned when he arrived to the match, man. You know what I mean? This guy.
Oh,
Honestly, man, I swear to God, you have got some balls to put that ZX shirt up, man.
mate, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You don't have to do that though. That's the thing. You
You
literally
don't have to do that. You chose to do that.
Well, you know what's funny? As soon as Mount came out, all I heard was Mason Mount, Mason Mount. Although he was shit for a God knows how long, bro.
Look,
So I don't want to. No, Scott, I'm not surprised, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. But Mount has been just as bad as
Yeah,
ZH, if not worse.
you're not saying,
I don't want to hear it.
We on the panel are not saying Mount is better than Ziyech. If it was up to
No,
me,
but I'm talking about the whole away end was singing his name.
Yeah, but that's what you gotta understand. Like most of the people in that away end look like Mason Mount. Ziyech is a random brown guy who also sucks. So they're obviously gonna hate him. They're obviously gonna hate him. It makes sense.
Man, they're gonna have one person that reps him.
The real question is, did Mason Mount clap the fans? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, he cares, man. He cares.
None of them were there to see it.
Expected passion, expected positivity, expected pass, expected clap the fans, man. There we go. That's our 3-2 win against Spurs. Let's go.
Everyone fucked off by then, mate.
But nah, it's just we're in such a funny situation because I hear it, guys. If it were up to me, Potter would have never gotten the job. But this clearly isn't up to me, right? We're in a very funny situation. If they sack Graham Potter, which I don't disagree with, they need to have some sort of plan ready. You can't talk about a long-term vision, open communication, building a platform for the future, and then sack the guy who you're allegedly building the future around to then obviously not have a plan. Some of the PR they were spinning works against them now because I'm not saying they're not going to do this because of their egos, right?
Yeah.
So until we have a replacement actually lined up, as much as it sucks, we don't have to watch. I'm probably not going to watch next week. I'll pick up an extra shift at work. It's all good. But yeah, I would just say don't watch or watch with very low expectations or start placing bets on the other team. At least get paid. Gamble responsibly, by the way, but at least get paid if you have to watch us, you know? The idea of paying to watch us makes me sick.
Yeah.
It makes me sick. You don't deserve it.
I know. Let me preface this. I don't want this to happen. I'm actually fearful next week at that stadium, outside and inside the ground. The atmosphere.
Let us go 2-0
now. Even just 1-0 or something. No, but even just before it, you can see it kicking off.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Just even before the match. And I don't want that to happen, but you can see it. I mean, Lewis, was there any? I didn't see any report. Were there any fights in your way? And this time, everyone just left. Actually, there might not be anything. Actually, I said this before. Potter's done something amazing. I've not seen this fan base almost united on anything for the past 5 years. Than this guy. This guy.
Not in a good way, sadly.
No, but we're nearly all united in wanting him out. It's
No,
unbelievable.
there wasn't no fight today.
Even under Sarri and Lampard, none of us were united when wanting them out. Do you know what I mean? It's even under Conte for a little bit. I can't even remember the last time we were AVB. AVB was the last manager United we wanted out. Not even Benitez got that. Do you know what I mean? This is so AVB. This is AVB 2.0.
But
AVB won a title with Porto.
This is worse though, because
it's worse.
Andrew,
he worked under Mourinho.
Andrew, we were on stream when I looked up AVB's run of form that eventually led to him being sacked. Like,
Yeah.
the biggest thing AVB did, on top of like inconsistent results and unsettling the senior players, is he like kind of outcasted himself. If he would have kept the senior players on his side, I don't think he gets sacked
But
mid-season.
he was told that, though. That was
Yes.
the mandate given by the board and Roman Abramovich, was to
Yes.
phase the older players out. He was given
Yes.
that mandate. And then, when they told him, they didn't back him. That was the whole thing. They didn't back him. When he dropped, like, Lampard, kept dropping Lampard and Drogba and everything like that, they didn't back him. And he was wrong to do so. But that's the mandate they gave him, and they stabbed him in the back.
So that's why I'll never completely insult Villas-Boas over his stint at Chelsea. He was told to do something very specific, did it. People didn't like the results, and then he got sacked. We like to pretend that that's all his fault, and he was completely acting like a madman because we won the Champions League. So we need to justify it to ourselves. We're like, that's what happened. I don't know. It's weird. We're in a really awkward situation now.
But
like
the thing is,
the next guy needs to be the guy.
the issue is this. Unlike Potter, all those other managers played some good football.
That too.
Yeah? No matter what you think of them, generally, even under Scolari, we played some good football. This guy, there's nothing. He's worse. He's managed to achieve something I thought would never be achievable at his club again. To be worse than Lampard, AVB, and Scolari. He's worse. He is worse. He's managed to.
Oh, what? Are we saying Lampard in?
I'm saying I take that. I know. It's madness. You would take Lampard. You would take Lampard's football over this guy's football every day of the week.
Oh, I knew we were conceding, but I knew we were probably
Listen. I told you what one of my greatest. I told you it's Tammy Abraham crossing it to Kante. I would take that all day long to get rid of Potter. I would take that. This guy just doesn't. He doesn't do anything. How are the guys? I mean, Enzo Fernandez came out with a quote this week: "Trust this, trust that, trust that." It's not showing. How are we supposed to trust you? There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. I think Ruben Loftus-Cheek touched the ball 37 times in the game today. 37 times as a midfielder he touched the ball today, did Ruben Loftus-Cheek before he went off. You kept Kai Havertz. So this fetish of starting Kai Havertz, and you kept him on for 90 minutes. 90 minutes. And you give Mudryk and Aubameyang 9 minutes, 9 normal time minutes, and whatever plus injury time. We all know it takes long to get into the rhythm of the game. Give him like 25 minutes to the end. You bring Mount on and you play him left wing.
Mm-hmm.
What's good because it worked so well last week. I mean, you take away I don't know what you're doing with Reece James, one of our greatest offensive weapons. You're not letting him do anything whatsoever, and you have Enzo Fernandez as our deepest midfielder, who's a creative six, and you play Ruben Loftus-Cheek with him, but you don't bring on Zachariah till the second half or something like that. What are you doing? You don't know that chant. You don't know what you're doing. Can be applied to this guy.
No one actually knows what we're doing.
Yes, any Potter in now. I have one. You got the one question is why? Why are you still Potter in? And don't give me he needs time and stuff like that. What is he showing you? You know time. You know what time is? Time isn't given. Time is earned. Yeah, it's not given. Start showing me something to earn the time that we're supposed to give you. Yeah, because you can say all you want about Arteta and stuff like that. Arteta won the FA Cup and got to stay and stuff like that, and he got rid of all the players. Jurgen Klopp, which I hate this comparison to Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp won fucking 2 league titles and got to the Champions League finals. So stop comparing it to Klopp situation. This guy has been backed it's been backed way more than those guys have in the first 6 months. But tell me if you're Potter in, I want a legitimate, logical reason as to why. None of this touchy-feely crap or stuff like, it should be given to, we have all these players and stuff like that. It's legitimate that every player under him has got worse. Every player's got worse under him. Even Thiago Silva's worse under him.
I feel like a 27-game sample size should be enough to form an opinion.
Yes.
I think that's almost half a season of like fixtures in all comps, right?
It's 24 league games. Well, wait, hang on. Let's be fair. Is it 19 under him? 18, 19 or something like that?
19 league games under him, 6 in the UCL.
Literally half the season. Literally half a league season under him and a few cup games and stuff like that. So we're talking what? Nearly 30 games in all?
We have 27. We have 27 in total played.
27. What can you legitimately point out apart from maybe the Wolves game and the first AC Milan game as maybe good games? Like, because I'm not counting the second one because they got a man sent off in like 5 minutes, so
yeah,
it shouldn't be that. But I think those two games, and they were back to back, are the only ones I can go, yeah, we played really well from start to finish.
But no, that's the thing. Like, if you haven't stamped any sort of identity on a team after 27 games, to where they look like they're working towards some type of goal, what is giving you 10, 12 more games going to fix? Bear in mind, horrible run. If we had like 5 or 6 wins in 17, like if we had beaten Southampton, beaten Fulham, and let's say beaten Forest on this bad run, we wouldn't be completely cut adrift in the fourth chase for fourth. So like, yeah, you might be able to sell me on like being a little bit patient. But like the only reason it seems like we're being patient to me is because they don't have the plan post Graham Potter lined up yet. Once they do, trust me, the guy's gone. Like
I'm Pete. Do you know what? I said it. I put it on a group chat. Don't worry about it, man. Fire him now, because I tell you what, Man United was still paying David Moyes 5 years after they fired him. Do you know what I mean? Just fire him now.
Except for there's no one to take over there from this coaching staff.
I don't know, but the thing is, The thing is, and I'm being totally rational. I said it.
Doesn't care.
You need to get him out now.
I agree.
You need and his staff. You need to get them all out now. You need to get them all out now. I don't care if you put Billy the Kit Man in charge. I swear to God, just get them out now. You need to get them out now. It's festered and festering all now, and it's just there's no way back. You can tell, man. There was whatever you think about Mount, but there was literally a clip today of I've seen it of him instructing Mount to do something or something, and you could tell Mount was just not listening. He just couldn't be bothered. And whatever you think about Mount is fine, but that tells me that these guys do not respect this guy whatsoever. They do not respect him whatsoever, and it shows on the pitch. That your team is a reflection of you on that pitch. Yeah, no matter what, it's a reflection of you. We always know what Jose Mourinho team is. We always know that it's a tough, battling defensive side. But we all know what that is. We know what a Pep Guardiola team is. We know. We look at and all this. Oh yeah, but he's got new players. Give him time. Look what Eric Ten Hag's done with that shit Man United squad. And don't tell me it's good. It's a shit squad after 16 players. Even though it's a shit squad, man. Look what he's done. Look what he's done to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. He's reignited his career. He's put Bruno on the right. And look, Bruno is playing well. Look what he's done with Marcus Rashford. Look what he's done with Sancho. Look what he went 2 games. He went, Harry Maguire, you're shit. I don't care if you're captain. You're being benched. He went to arguably one of the greatest players of all time. You're just not for me. I need to get you out, and got him out. This guy, like I saw your tweet. He's got a Havertz fetish. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you right now, it's a fetish. It's like what I don't. All these guys that are good in training. Of course, everyone that's good in training, they're not going to show you the crap bits in training. No one goes hard in training. Do you know what I mean? It's just what is it? It's purely ego and financial now. That's all it is. There's no logical reason for keeping this guy.
They're still going to keep him, though. That's what's coming out from Fabrizio.
But that's what I mean. It's ego and financial together. That's what it is. There's no logical reason. There's no sporting reason to keep this guy as manager.
All right, man.
Bro, we're going to be here every week till the end of the season.
Yeah.
Same vibes.
Keep cutting off your nose to spite your face. See how that gets you with see how that gets you, because now like what the ownership is doing, what the group is doing is you're obviously sabotaging the team. That's not gonna the fans are not going to forget this. They're not going to forget this dismal run of form that we're on, and they're not going to forget being forced to walk behind a dead man walking as manager just for the sake of it. Because the one thing we never did at Chelsea was we never did that. If anything, we sacked a few guys too early, right? But we didn't let people linger until they just looked miserable. And then we had 2 wins in 30 or whatever. Before that's never we're not used to this. So they can say, oh yeah, keep going, end of the season, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Fans are not going to forget, especially the match goers, are not going to forget how they feel traveling to these games to watch these nonsense performances and to have excuse as people trying their best. It's almost like they're spitting in the fans' faces at a point. Like it's borderline disrespectful. I don't know. Maybe I'm off base with that, Lewis. But like, do you feel that way, having to watch us every week, going to these games? I feel
I'm just there, innit? Like I'm just there to meet my mates, catch up, watch a game in between, probably get pissed off about it, and it is what it is. Yeah, midway, I've started. I've got your super chat, but I'm just done with it. Just get me my 40 points, and I don't give a fuck. I already don't give a fuck.
Hey, man.
It's just boring. It's just tiring getting through it all. Big up Cameron saying, as fans, it's really difficult to watch, but seeing the way we're playing, and it's only once a week, maybe twice, it's definitely the manager. He has to go. Exactly. He had a free week before this, and he took 3 days off. All just to play like shit after losing the 20th place Southampton. It's dead. Midwell says, Gracia masterclass. If you know, you know.
Hey, man,
That's a Leeds manager.
I was going to say, and also, it's as I said on one of the previous streams, he was the Watford manager when we got pounded 4-1.
Yep.
We're getting bad.
That's why I said, like, start counting the points, man. We're limping to 40.
Literally crawling. Fucking crawling.
Someone literally said to me the other day, like today, would you why should we play for draws? And I'm like, bro, we need every single point we can get. Like,
yes.
The fuck? We should be playing for draws.
Like I asked that question. I was not kidding at all. Like, we should just start playing for draws against most of these teams. We should be targeting Forest at home as a game we can win, and targeting Bournemouth away as a game we can win. But like, I'll be honest, Everton, if we want to have like a bit of a gentleman's agreement and fix the match to just have a 0-0 draw and walk away from it, I would take that at this point. I would take that because if we lose to Leeds, if we lose to Everton, that's two teams that are behind. We lose to Leicester. Those are all teams that are behind us that would make up points on us. That is how you like. That's no bullshit. That's how you get pulled into a relegation scrap. You can't lose those games. Winning them would be nice, but if you draw, you at least maintain the distance. The only way we will get pulled in is if we lose to the teams below. We cannot do that. Like, we can't lose next week. We can't. I mean, we will.
Look at our fixtures.
I'm saying that from like the club, like if they want to be respectable. But like, look at us. We can lose to anybody. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And like, you guys can talk about standards in the chat all you want. Like, if we had standards, Graham Potter wouldn't be here. But like, I don't have to tell you. You guys get mad all you want, but like, look at the team. 2 wins and 16. At this point, I wouldn't rule it out.
I just came back to see if Andrew is not upset with me calling him Harry Potter anymore.
I wouldn't even call it Harry Potter's an insult to Harry Potter. I don't know what
you stop to stutter, aren't you?
Just call him Graham. Let's call him Graham. Doesn't deserve a last name. He's not earned his last name. You know what I mean?
No, what I'm saying, you got one time pissed so bad that I called.
That's because I think it was just repetition. I don't even care anymore. You know what? I wish he was Harry Potter, man. What am I seeing, man? I'm not seeing any magic on the pitch. That's for sure. This guy's just honestly.
I remember the first game that we won. It was AC Milan.
Yeah.
Good times.
And people were like, "Oh my God, stop complaining! We've won 3. We scored 3 goals." And I remember it wasn't. I was worried then, but anyway.
That's not it for me, man. It was when apparently we were back after Bournemouth when we beat Bournemouth 2.
Oh yeah, we're back after Bournemouth.
People said we were back.
We were all in the mud.
Yeah,
good times.
Mud, man, yeah.
Now we're all still in the mud. Just rolling together.
Yeah, I mean, I told you, man. I've got this season. I've got a lifetime supply of mud, man. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to shoot off. I'm gonna jump on casually.
Yeah,
no worries. We're gonna wrap up anyway because Shameless is about to start in 10 minutes. Everyone, stream's gonna just redirect you straight to Shameless, and we're gonna go live at around 10:30. So head over. Big up everybody. Like, subscribe.
Ziyech, go.
Fucking crazy stream.